think we should be all right at that volume. Yeah. We will see the more we play. Check, check. Hello, hello. Okay. Well, tonight's stream is brought to you by Flipping Out Pinball and Arnold Palmer. So the goal for tonight is to play controlled. Let's move that to there. Let's move this over here. So play controlled. Just a little bit of just the slightest bit of control. Slow it down, and yeah, hit my shots. So let's see how we do.
One down.
That's the skill
to
shot.
the go, Mando.
Fine about that.
Keep it up. Shoot the right ramp. You'll get it next time. Give that another try.
Oh, interesting. So it goes.
Ah, so close.
Okay. All right.
Not the skills you thought you had.
So the skill shot, I hit the inner loop, but then, being that I drank. Ian, how you doing, buddy? Ian, how are you, my man? Do you have any news on when
You're not done yet.
like where you're at in
Keep it
line
up.
with Ultraman?
Shoot the right ramp.
Like, any idea how long that'll be? Okay. All right. We're just gonna miss everything. 207. And have they said anything about how many they're planning on doing per week? And Ian, how's the audio? How's the balance between the game audio and the and my headset? Hopefully good. Alright, let's find some shots here. Let's find some shots here. Going for Hunter just because
The child is lit.
sounds like a good
Shoot the
idea.
left orbit.
207. Said they do 20 a week. 10 weeks. Oh, what just happened? Kaz, coming in strong. Coming in strong. How you doing, Brian? Hope you're doing well tonight, man. Happy Wednesday to you. Oh, Brian, I saw your post on Facebook. What were those, Nike Shocks? You had worn the heck out of those, man. Like an impressive amount.
You let them out of your sight.
All right, warming up. Gotta find these shots. Do 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 do.
Excellent work.
Oh, come on. Enjoyed the latest podcast. You enjoyed that? Triple Drain? Dude,
You'll
every
get it
single
next
time I've recorded a Triple Drain, I question myself. We get off and it's like, you know, me and Travis and Tom just had a great time recording that. But I have no idea how well that's going to translate to anybody else, you know? Is it one of those, like, you had to be there kind of thing? Oh yeah, I had those shoes a long time, definitely got... Yeah, you did. Yeah, the whole sole's flopping down. But yeah, it's, I have a blast doing my podcast and interviewing people. Like, I really enjoy that. But audio sounds good. I think 2 Halloween and 1 Ultraman. Okay, gotcha. But I mean, recording a podcast by yourself is fine, and it can be fun, you know, when you're talking about something you're passionate about. But interviewing other people is so much more fun, and yeah, just joking around with those two guys is just a blast. So I'm enjoying it, and I'm glad people are enjoying it as well. Oh, robbed on that one. There we go. All right. Appreciate the prayer. Linky lights.
Make your way to the head of the ship.
No, don't do that. Don't do that. We're slowing down play tonight. The more I hear other people talk about this game, the more they just talk about how easy it is. And for whatever reason, I am not blowing it up like a lot of other people are. And I'm assuming it deals with skill, but I could be wrong. Could be wrong. Probably just not enough time warming up. That's what it is. I listen to a lot of podcasts while I drive to work. Sometimes 200 a day, so it helps pass the time and keep me awesome. Well, I'm glad. The goal is, I mean, I have a lot, like I said, I have a lot of fun doing my stuff, but I'm hoping Triple Drain, because like I said, when I'm recording it, I'm laughing the whole time. So I'm just hoping other people are laughing as hard as I am. And you never know until you put it out there. Are you going to implement the Travis strategy for high score? I mean, basically what he's saying is basically do what I'm doing right now. So that scope just gave me, well, the problem is Travis's strategy is really good. The thing Travis is very good at, though, is the not draining part. And so that's where I struggle. Need the YouTube video of Triple Drain for the faces. Ramrod. So we use a program called Zencastr, and Zencastr does have an option for video, and so Travis was messing around with that today. So I definitely think we will get there. The challenge is right now we record it and it saves out 3 separate audio tracks, and then I merge it together, and that's where I added the jingles and then the intro and stuff. So we just need to figure out that where it's like, okay, is somebody going to take ownership to edit the video and do that same level of audio work that you need to do, and then once that's done, then we would basically just export the audio track for the podcast and then upload the video for. I mean, I'm all for it though. I agree. I think video. I think there's a lot of potential for video. So. I'm all for it, and yeah, I think it would be nice. I think it would be great.
Keep it up.
Totally with you on that idea, though.
Ah, so close.
All right, so basically, Travis is saying, get your mission going, and the way that he gets his mission going, God, it's always draining. If I'm draining that much, am I not? Do you think I'm not too low? Should I crank up my steepness?
Very valuable.
Yo, Craig Bobby! How you doing, man? Hope you're doing well.
You'll get it next time.
You hopping into Discord, Craig? Yo, coming in with that sub, Craig. Appreciate you, buddy. Thanks a bunch, man. 8 months, too. You're 1 month away from that next icon. The one that Ramrod's got, that 9-month icon. Alright, so I'm one shot away up the middle. So this is what Travis is saying. He's basically like, do it all through the scoop. Pinballers, how you doing? Dude, life is good, man. So 2 shots to the scoop qualifies my mission, and 1 more shot to the scoop, and then I'll start my mission, and I already got my multi-ball locked and ready to go. I'm 1 shot away from that. So this is where he's basically saying, just get into a mission, get your multi-ball going, and then once the multi-ball's going, get your flamethrower going, and hit your shots. And that's where he's saying you should be guaranteed 200 million. Tort, Tim Lee, how you doing? Dude, Tim just got a premium. Go play your premium and find out. Yeah, man. All right, so I'm going to not. There we go. So let's. Oh no! You get it all set up and ready to go, and then you drain.
I didn't finish
Combo
the job.
mode shots with flamethrower. Exactly. Yeah. It's
Drained just as I got here. What the heck?
Craig, how you doing, man?
Doing good, Joel.
Dude, it's been a while. You've been.
It has been. Yeah, I've been busy, unfortunately. Just kind of trying to get
Come
back
when you need more work.
to work and back to normal. You know.
Oh yeah. Everybody, you got to tell me how the balance is between my audio, game audio, and Craig talking. So let me know if I need to turn anything up or down. Brian says, "Hey."
Hey, what's happening, Cause?
So yeah, Craig, are you like Avengers? Still got Avengers. Still loving that, I assume.
Yeah, I was just watching the Owl Anonymous stream tonight. He's doing a Avengers for Dummies stream.
Yeah.
Get it next time.
I thought I knew this game after having it for 8 months or whatever it's been, and I'm watching him play, and I'm like, I don't know this fucking game at all. I just decided I don't know what I'm doing. I thought I knew what I was doing, but after watching him, I'm like, I've decided I don't know what I'm doing anymore.
Dude, I am just power draining everything tonight. So what?
And
what's an example of something you learned on that stream that you didn't?
Well, he just does. He's placing these gems in ways that I wouldn't have thought of before. Like he's taking the Mind Gem and he's placing it on Black Widow.
Get it next time.
And he powers her up, and then he keeps calling it a boom, so I guess it's the button where it allows him to complete modes like with one hit. So that's a big part of his strategy that I didn't even really. In fact, I've been pretty much ignoring the Mind Gem completely, kind of forgetting about, like thinking, it doesn't really do much anyway. And that's like a huge part of his strategy.
So the Mind Gem, I remember, if you just stick it on a shot, if that shot's lit, you can hit the button. So the reason he's calling it a boom is because of Deadpool. The Deadpool, that's how the action button worked. Like once you spelled boom in the out lanes, it was like a freebie gimme shot. It was the boom button. So I feel like people have adapted that mentality towards a lot of other games when you're given, like in this, you have whistling birds, and it's the same thing. It's like a boom button. So
yeah.
But I remember.
I think that's what he's doing. Like, and so when he powers her up to a certain level, he gets multiple. You get multiple shots on that. So you hit the action button, you can hit it like up to 3 times. It'll like complete modes or complete a bunch of different shots that are lit. So it is like I've decided. It's interesting because I've been playing it for so long that it can be really as simple or as complicated as you want the game to be, and I'm actually I'm amazed that between Pete and Ray Day that they've coded this game to be almost like a chess game in a lot of ways for pinball.
Yes, and it's balanced. That's the best part.
Yeah. So it's really crazy, and it's just a brutal game in general, and he makes it look easy where he builds up a lot of extra balls. So he's basically going through, 4 or 5 balls, and he's still on ball 1 essentially because he's built up so many extra balls. So that's a really good strategy too. And you got to be a good player to keep the ball alive and be able to get those things.
Yeah.
So yeah, just stuff, like getting those drop targets and figuring out how that computer works. And I think I get it after watching him, but it's a little confusing, the way that thing works.
The bingo board is pretty amazing.
Yeah, it's super confusing.
Powerful.
Yeah, and so he uses that a lot to get extra balls and collect Avengers and do all sorts of shit with it. But, I've been just trying to, like, beat those gem modes so I can collect stuff, or it's all kind of irrelevant unless you're able to collect gems. So I've been really just trying to focus on making shots. I love the Black Widow ramp because I've got a premium. So hitting that, the Captain Marvel loop shot, I've become obsessed with hitting that thing. So just watching that ball go in that loop, it's so incredible.
It's a very cool shot. But yeah, it's what Keith and Raymond and everybody have done with that is brilliant because they give you so many ways to play it, and you can have a strategy where you're like, okay, I'm going to get this gem and then I'm going to put it on this person. Well, if you flub the shot and you accidentally stick it on somebody else, it can completely change your strategy because they're like, okay, never mind. So if I'm now on that guy, then I'm gonna do whatever. And I think that's pretty amazing.
You're astute.
You're always working on that game. You know, like you're always, like you said, it's exhausting.
now.
It's one of the games, and I think Greg Bone said it recently when he was on your podcast, I think. And I can see why a lot of people would give this game away, because it really angers me. Like I play it twice, and I get so angry at the thing that I literally the other night I felt like smashing the back glass. I thought, okay, I gotta walk away because I'm gonna smash this thing, and I'm gonna really regret that. So So I'm good for about 2 games before I'm like, okay, I hate this thing, and then but then like 5 minutes later, I'm like, I want to play this thing again, and I come back to it.
I get you.
So. It's so maddening, but so addicting at the same time. It's quite the marvel that he is, pardon the pun, but it's quite the thing that Keith has created there, and Raymond and the whole team.
It is really, like, Avengers, I loved streaming Avengers because it was so adaptive. Like, when I'm streaming certain games, they're very linear, and it's like, okay, this is what I'm trying to do. I'm trying to set things up. But Avengers, you can have this amazing game plan in your head, and then miss one shot, and it's not that you drained, but it's just like, okay, never mind, I'm not gonna go that route. And then some of the best games I had were like completely off script, and all of a sudden you're like, oh, I accidentally, instead of putting power on what I was trying to put it on, I accidentally put it on the computer, and now every single time I'm hitting a target, it's giving me 2. So now I'm just getting all these random awards and power modes, and I mean, it's brilliant. They put so much into it, which really keeps the game. It keeps you coming back because you don't feel like you've seen it all after playing it a few times. Yeah.
So, but I can see how it's not for everybody. I mean, it took me a bunch of weeks to really get into it, and beyond the initial, amazement of it. It's not for everybody, and it's certainly not for the casual pinball player. I don't think. Like, it's still fun to play and fun to shoot, but it's frustrating as shit because it really makes you pay for missing shots. Right?
100%. Yeah.
You miss a shot, and it'll brick on you, or a couple hits off the bumpers, and you're into the outlanes. So,
how you doing, Mr. Hopwood? Thanks for joining me tonight. It's Craig Bobby on the mic.
So how are you liking this game?
Right now, I'm hating it because I'm just draining left and right. No, it's I enjoy it. It's funny. It's like it's easier than Turtles, but it's harder than Deadpool. And it's not nearly as linear as Deadpool. There's plenty of different stuff to do. The audio is fantastic.
Yeah,
and the assets are really good. But they're definitely... This is another one of those games where it can be as simple or as complicated as you want it to be. And that's a lot of fun because I like having those options. But man, I am draining to the outlanes a lot tonight. This up here, these encounters, this is, for me, it's challenging, like that. I mean, it's luckily you can get back up top fairly easily, but getting that ball over to the flipper reliably up there, and then I just haven't, like, it's just one left ramp shot to get your eye back up, which is nice, but like getting it controlled is a skill that I just don't have yet. And I know others that
I would prefer
that basically
to avoid any further
think it's
violence
piece of cake, and
and encourage a moment of
I'm not
consideration.
I'm not in that boat. Not a piece of cake for me. See, here I am. This is my 4th time up there, and there we go. I hit one shot.
What's the secret of not having that come down there, Joel? You gotta nudge it a little more, or you just gotta hope for the best?
Yeah,
away.
There's some people that always nudge it to the right side and cradle the ball, and then once they have it cradled, then they try to make a little more of a controlled shot.
A controlled shot, yeah.
Because you can't. I mean, that's the one thing is it's not completely random or anything. Like it is So they like nudge it hard, try to get it like. That's my problem.
Easy, Mando. Easy.
I don't know. I am very, very curious to play a premium though, just to see how much more. Because the premium feeds a flipper. There we go. And once you're through it, then you want to hit the purple shots. So now all of a sudden I can control it.
The sound effects are so good, on the thing.
They are. And the bonus level, it'll count you down, and it'll kill your flipper if you stay up there too long. But like, I just got 27 million points for doing that. The bonus level has some stupid points. So.
So what's your high score on this game so far?
Let's see. It's not impressive. That's why on Triple Drain, when Travis and Tom were like, "Oh yeah, you can break 500 million, no problem." It's
I kind of feel like that in Avengers too. For
yeah,
all
270
that
million.
there's modes. Yeah, for all that there's modes to collect big points, it's pretty hard to get there. So, I'm playing 5-ball games all the time now, and most games I can't clear 300 million.
Yeah.
And I think my high is like 6, something like that. But I'm having a good game if I can get over 3 for sure.
3 gems.
300 million.
Oh, 300 million. All right, so I need to hit up the middle. So this is where all the points are at. Right ramp. Left scoop. I think I just did that mode. So yeah. I don't feel like I got that many points for that mode.
Hang on, kid.
Oh, 22 million. Okay, that's not terrible. See, but that's something that is a habit that I have to break myself from. I keep trying to like catch the ball out of that
Yeah,
scoop,
when it comes off that.
and whatever my timing is garbage because I basically end up flipping it out to the right out lane.
Yeah, right into the outlane.
Like
Yeah.
all the time I do it. Which
Better just to try and like flick it up and then try and get it under control, right, as it comes towards you.
Well, what I've been doing is I've been like not flipping at all and letting it dead bounce over to the right side. Oh, see, jeez.
Wow,
like, if I can't get that control, yeah. I don't know. I haven't adjusted flipper
Those
power.
slings
I
are
haven't
brutal.
adjusted slings. I'm pretty confident I'm right at 6.5. Because I have so much side-to-side action, part of me is tempted to crank it up a little more. Just to get it to go more straight. I don't know.
The slings feel even more brutal than the Avengers. I don't know if they are, but
yeah,
they're
Avengers.
pretty fast.
There were definitely times when I was playing Avengers that it's just like, holy cow, these slings are just eating
Like
me up.
that's pretty.
Next time.
I can see. It doesn't feel like
Please.
there's as much distance for whatever
this.
reason from the sling to the outlane on this game. Like, maybe it's just an optical illusion with your camera there.
Yeah. All right. So what's cool about this game is to start a mission, you have to hit a few shots. Now, to start a mission, you have to hit both ramps. Well, Dwight kind of gives you some training wheels for the first 2 missions, where if you just drop it into the foundry, the scoop, it'll give you a ramp. So realistically, so I just got the right ramp. There's the left ramp. So now my mission's qualified.
Nice.
But otherwise, all I'd have to do is just hit the scoop twice, and then on the 3rd time I hit my scoop. So my main shots here are right up the middle. So this is where I don't bounce. I let it try to.
Find your
There
quarry.
we go.
Well done.
There's that shot.
So you're trying to hit all the yellow targets.
Yellow
there,
shots.
basically?
Yellow shots are your mission shots. Now they just recently added in the code. When you hit a yellow shot, it'll change one of the other yellow shots to like a yellow and blue shot. And if you hit that, it counts as a combo
Bonus
shot.
level.
So now all of a
I
sudden
get it.
your shots are worth more.
Got it. Uh-oh.
It was aggressive.
Slow down.
There we go.
Great shot.
I do like that you can backhand a lot in this game. There we
Keep
go.
going.
That shot is dangerous. This inner
Whoa.
loop shot This inner loop shot, depending on the amount of speed that you hit it, that thing will hit over here in some fashion, and it'll either barely hit it and it'll drizzle down, or it'll hit it hard and it'll go way out to the left. I mean, it can do... There's no guarantee. When you hit that inner loop, there is no guarantee how that ball is coming back to you.
Yeah, I can see that. I thought you were going up a ramp there for whatever reason. It just kind of looked like that, but I guess there's a loop there, like you said, a horseshoe. That's the horseshoe loop, is that what they call that?
Yep, so it's lit right now for the skill shot. There it goes. So you see that one went all the way over to that left flipper, or the left swing.
It's funny because as it comes through there, it basically tracks right underneath the ramp, and it looks like it's on the ramp.
Yeah.
Until it doesn't.
Guys, gotta head out. I just wanted to stop by and say hi. See you next time. Brian, appreciate you, man. Thank you for your content. Thank you for the bits.
Have a good one, Brian.
Yeah. All right. So this is a pretty neat multi-ball. It's just like in the show where, I don't know if you've seen the show, but he's being surrounded by spiders. So all the bluish purple shots are what I'm aiming for. And I haven't hit a single one. There we go. There's one.
Very good.
Now they've gone to orange. Still, there we go. Oh man, I'm already drained out. This is far from a tutorial tonight, man. Gee, oh, okay, all right.
Nice.
Okay, definitely tried to flip that ball over and it did not go over. That's okay. All right. What do you do for work again, Craig?
I work for an industrial distributor, so we warehouse and sell industrial parts that are used in machinery and manufacturing, and so we warehouse them in Toronto. We got a warehouse in Calgary, and we sell to a network of distributors across the country. Basically, we just sell domestically primarily. So we represent a small group of manufacturers here in Canada and sell their stuff basically here.
Nice. How's Bloody Cactus too? How you doing? How's shipping and everything going for you? Are you having issues with getting parts?
Yeah, bringing stuff in from overseas is a challenge these days for sure. What used to be really predictable is now a complete crapshoot from month to month. You know, like some shipments will come in like clockwork, and then the next shipment directly behind it will take long or be 2 weeks late. So it's so unpredictable. It's not so unpredictable what's coming out of the factory. It's the distance from the factory to us is where the problem is, and all the steps. So going through the ports, going through customs. That's where the delays happen and occur.
Yeah, I've heard there's some crazy I mean, obviously the car industry is a perfect example.
Yeah.
There's some crazy shipping and just crazy delays going on.
Yeah. Well, right now, so I bought a Jeep back in January this year. They had lots on the lot, and it was that lull, right after New Year's, where people are like a little shell shocked with their credit cards, and they're like, I'm not buying another thing, right?
Yeah.
So out we go car shopping. I thought we were absolutely insane at the time. Like, this is ludicrous what we are doing at the moment. And we got a really good deal on it, which is one of the reasons we got it. And it was the color we wanted. So a couple things lined up. So I just talked to the sales lady that sold us the Jeep last week, and she said basically the only thing, and I drive by this dealer all the time on my way to and from work, and they've got for weeks they've had no Jeeps on the lot. Now they have a
empty
couple,
lot,
and they're both white. And she said they just they can't get them, and when they do get them, they sell out almost instantly. So there's no deals, the dealer's not giving any deals. So you're basically playing list, and a lot of times people can't get the options they want, so the factory won't even make them, even if they want to factory order them. She said they can't. The factory's like taking away options now that are actually available. And she said people that have factory ordered stuff are like from February, March are still waiting for their cars. So she said it's just been very, very slow. So if you walked into a dealer and tried to buy one, at least up here, you'd either be buying a piece of paper which shows what the dealer has on order, and so you're basically buying that car once it gets to the factory, or you're ordering it from scratch and waiting for the 3 or 4 months or 6 months or whatever it is.
So I bet there's like car salesmen that are out of work. You would guess, like.
Yeah, you'd think, right? Because
they don't have anything to sell.
Yeah, exactly. It's got to be tough. For particular things. Now pickups seem to have a lot, like certain models. They seem to still have inventory, but their lot certainly is packed. That's for sure. So I gotta think it's really like the used car market must be really on fire right now too, because people, if they need a car, that's where they're gonna go.
Well, same with Pinball, but my mate bought a used Honda Civic for $18K 2 years ago. Dealer paid $20K this week for it back. Wow,
Yeah.
the guy used it for 2 years and was able to sell it and make money. That's what I've heard. I've heard the used car market. My brother-in-law almost bought a new car, and that's what he was saying. I forget exactly what he has. He has a big SUV, but it had some issues with it. Like there was some issues with his AC. So he was like, well, I can either fork over, $2,000 to fix the AC, or maybe I should just like trade in and get something new. And the guy was like, wanted his car. Like, I could sell your car in less than a day. Like, I will happily do that. But I'll tell you right now, like, do you have, like, I don't have anything to sell you, though, so. Yeah.
I know, I don't doubt it. I was saying to my wife, I'm like, I bet we could sell this Jeep back for what we paid, and they take it, at the moment. Because I know they could sell it back at higher than what we bought it at. So, but obviously we wouldn't do that. But if you went to them and said, you know what, I want to trade this in, they'd be like, come on down.
Yeah, it's kind of insane. Oh my goodness. Can't even get the ball in play.
One guy apparently came into the dealer, so we got a color that's it's a blue that was more or less limited edition. They only brought in the dealer. This was the only one in Ontario that the dealer said was available that we got. It had been on their lot for like 2 weeks, and someone was trying to buy it this week, and they were going to bring it in from like Quebec or the Maritimes. So he looked all over Canada, no one had them, and he found one out east somewhere that they were going to try and bring in for him. So that's not going to be cheap. That'll add probably, another $2,000 to his bill just to bring it in.
All because of the color.
Yep. Well, and Jeep owners are crazy that way. So the Jeep makes these limited edition colors, and then people, like anything, they get it in their head that they want this color, and so they'll pay a lot more to get it.
Jetpack multi-ball.
Oh, that's awesome. I mean, it's nice to know you have a car that's in demand, but
yeah. Well, and that's what they told us when we bought it. They're like, people, if you ever go to sell this, there will be people who will pay more for this car because of its rare color. It's not like navy. It's like almost like it's a very bright blue. It's not robin's egg, but it's a little brighter than a robin's egg, I call it.
Nice.
Than baby blue,
You may think you have
with
some idea
black
what you're
rims.
in
So it's
possession
nice.
of, but you do
Very
not.
bright. It's a very happy.
It's a happy blue.
It's a happy blue.
Super Pops are lit.
So the other thing, I'm talking a lot about Jeeps here instead of a pinball, but
Just as you betrayed our business.
what we realized a couple weeks ago, there's a Jeep thing going on around that you may have seen called ducking. Have you ever heard of this? So Jeep owners will place rubber ducks on other Jeep owners' vehicles as just a way of saying, hey, how's it going? Or
I see you. A duck?
just like a little, yeah, exactly. Nice
Why a
Jeep,
duck?
so you got a rubber duck. So the other day when we were out shopping, it's called, we
got duck.
Yeah. So there's Facebook groups that do this. So people like buy, you know, tons of ducks. They put labels on them saying, hey, you know, you've been ducked and da 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 da. And they go around hunting for jeeps, looking to, you know, put ducks on jeeps. Pretty funny.
Excellent shot.
Or they just carry them around, and when they see a nice jeep, they you know, they put it in their door handles.
Oh, it's in the door handles where it goes?
Yeah, generally, but sometimes people put them on their dash or wherever.
That's pretty cool.
Sideboard, you know, the footboards or whatever.
What a shame the used lawnmower market isn't on fire. Oh, Stu, you got some lawnmowers sitting around you'd be willing to sell? What up, Jordan? How you doing, buddy? No triple drain shirt like Tom was rocking at League last night?
Deceive the magistrate.
I have not bought my triple drain shirt yet. I designed the shirt and I haven't bought it yet. I need to show them to my wife and be like, which one or color would you prefer me to buy? Because I've got a bunch of shirts. I may go for the 3/4 sleeve.
You have to, Joel. You have to get a hold of Spooky and try and get them to let you make those hats that you're wearing right now. Because you could sell a bundle of those.
The TMNT
Or
hat?
just say, look, I got a design. Just say, look, I got a design.
Well,
and
that's the thing.
Because that's a wicked hat.
I love this hat, but it's Easy. Yeah, I got it. I made it myself, so I got this art from Scott directly, and tweaked it, and then sent it off to Etsy, and had the patch made. But you're right. The fact that, I mean, Spooky,
they would love it. Those guys, they strike me as the type of guys that are approachable. They'd be like, holy shit, that's an awesome hat. Because half the time you see them, they're wearing you know, baseball
Spooky
caps.
Stuff, yeah. Jordan, I'll get a tattoo of it. That's commitment, man. Jordan, you put your house up for sale yet?
Yeah, what's happening there, Jordan, with the house and the moving and?
Not yet. Still moving out. Dude, Jordan.
To get out of there.
May the force be with
so
you.
he was like, I gotta sell Hot Wheels, I gotta sell this, I gotta sell that, and then being that Jordan and I are Facebook friends, there's a few different Facebook groups we're both in, and I have my notifications turned on to like notify me when one of my friends has posted something.
Sure.
And there was somebody that was like selling an Elvira, and Jordan's like, I'm messaging you. It's like, Jordan, stop buying games. Like, stop. J Marks, by the way, love the podcast. Actually laughing at a pinball podcast. Who knows? Hey, I appreciate it, man. I really, really, really enjoy recording that podcast with
it's fun
with Tom and Travis. So I'm glad other people are finding joy.
I have to get the lyric sheet for your new theme song.
Yeah, it was. I was
along.
blown away, man, when this guy Jason, and it's not libel. I learned today it's legal. But yeah, we just kind of joked around about it. Like, does somebody want to make a Tom Talks jingle? And it was like a day after our podcast was released. The guy sent it to us.
That's so incredible.
Yeah.
I thought it was Puppet Pals when I first heard it. I thought, God damn, Joel contacted Puppet Pals and they gave him a theme song.
No, but I mean, Tom made the email, and Tom's our social media guy, which is great. And he's just like, guys, he just sent us this link. And we heard Tom Talks, and the first time I heard it, I was dying.
So awesome.
Yeah, it made me laugh, and I don't know. I love having Tom as part of the podcast. He's a great balance to Travis and I. So
there we go. Both Tom and Travis are awesome dudes.
Oh yeah. Mando's still a month away. Okay, Jordan, so
you're kind of so-so. You're so-so, but you know.
I do my best, Craig. I'm trying, man.
That is where you'll
Well, it was funny because in our Facebook group today, Tom's like, I'm actually an introverted dude. He goes, I took 2 creative writing classes in college to avoid having to take speech. So that's Tom. And I tested out of speech in college without even studying. Like, I just went and tested out. And then my senior year, I actually took advanced speech 2 because I wanted to. So it's like, that's how different, we are, which is pretty great. And then Travis says he was an only child, so he's used to talking to himself. That's Travis's reason behind the podcast, which I thought was really funny. There we go. Come on. Okay, one more. Ugh. Got it.
Cha-cha from, Jordan said, my speech professor in college was Cha-Cha from the movie Grease.
Oh,
True
nice.
story.
Nice. Oh, hit the
That
shot.
is hilarious.
Oh, I'm almost. Oh no, that's the hurry up. That's the hurry up.
So they call it speech? Like, shouldn't it be called English or like?
Okay,
that's
so
what
we
I-
have. No, so okay, like in grade school growing up, we had English classes, yes, which is reading, writing, grammar. But it was later on, like in high school, we had a dedicated class for speech, and speech is public speaking. It's all about.
Oh, I didn't know that. Okay.
Yeah. So our speech class, like Jordan says, is public speaking. So.
Okay, I didn't
Like
realize that.
when I was in college, we had at Purdue there was a marketing degree, and so apparently, advanced speech 2 was like a dreaded class because there were people that were in marketing. I wasn't in marketing; I was in graphic design, but there were people that were in marketing, and they're like introverts. They do not enjoy public speaking. So advanced
Right.
speech 2 was like a dreaded class, and I
Yeah.
just took it because I needed another elective, and I'd rather do speech than write.
Then right, yeah.
Yeah. So I go in there and they're like, we haven't seen you around here. Like, are you in marketing? I was like, no, I'm in graphic design. They're like, what are you doing in here? I was like, I wanted to take the class, and they just thought that was crazy. All right, so this is new with the code. This is this Razor Crest Hurry Up, which can be worth a good amount of points. It's basically just bash up the middle with a cool light show.
I think the smoke from Jordan and Becca's last stream is finally dissipated in their home now.
Dude, they went
They-
all. They went. Ah.
That was so awesome. They
Oh,
can finally
no!
see each other across the room.
I should have let the countdown
Well
go
done.
before I tilted. That
Enter
sucks.
your initial.
Hey, I scored number 1 and I wasn't even paying too much attention.
It went away in like
I'll
40
take
minutes.
it.
You guys must have felt like vampires in there.
Alright. See, Bobby. It's B-O-B-B-Y, right?
I.e.
B-O-B-B. Is that the Canadian way to do it?
I don't know. Just to screw people up, I think.
There we go. Nah, more like ravers.
Thanks,
Oh,
Steve.
yeah. That stuff went away in 40 minutes. Dude, Jordan, that was pretty sick, though. You got that fog machine.
That was awesome. That was so fun.
All right, so what did I do?
Especially
different?
playing TNA.
This game.
Sorry, go ahead, Joel.
Excellent game.
Well,
You should
they were
be
doing that
proud.
and they were listening to Scott's new album, but that was a good game.
Which I
for
won,
me.
by the way. I won that album.
Ooh, nice.
Can you believe it?
That was a good game for me because I was actually just trying to play a little more controlled and hit the
Yeah.
freaking shots. I don't know what I'm gonna do tomorrow. Becca has to travel to work. Oh. So are you gonna attempt to stream by yourself there, Jordan? Is that what we're doing? You know, solo acts, man, they can work.
Yeah, yeah.
The key is just you got to get Discord going. That way you get back up with Bobby and or Craig and
Yeah, we
Others?
can come on, and if you want, Jordan, just put your audio on there, Discord on, and we'll come on and help
Kill
you.
shot.
or Jordan, if you really want to be brave, open the audio not on the TPN Discord, but open it on the Pinball community Discord and see who all
knocks
hops
on
in.
the door.
Yeah. I'll just field phone calls. There you go.
Yeah, just like the old days.
So yeah, Craig, are you pretty close to buying another machine? Like, are you in the hunt?
I was very close to getting a Deadpool Premium last week. I think I messaged you.
Yeah, you did.
Just to kind of get your opinion on a couple things, and
Modern day Miss Cleo. Yeah. Frisco Pinball, I saw your t-shirt design on Pinball Community. That t-shirt looks sick, man.
So I was very close to getting a Deadpool Premium, but the distributor either sold it, or as I was sort of dithering on it, or it didn't come in from the factory as they expected, so he was gonna let me know.
Excellent.
So it actually took the pressure off. I was kind of relieved that happened, because it was a bit, I kind of contacted him 2 weeks ago saying, hey, just by chance, do you happen to have any Deadpools in stock? And he's like, well, as a matter of fact, somebody, I've got one coming in. He didn't say it directly, but he sort of inferred, like, maybe somebody, bailed out of their deposit or whatever, right? And now they had a free game.
Oh, nice.
That was up for grabs. So, but then, again, I got the impression that either he found someone to take it or it didn't actually come in. So.
Frisco, that's awesome. Yeah, no, I actually messaged Zach. This was like a month ago, and I just said, just curious, if I was to order a Deadpool Premium, so I'd sell my Pro and upgrade to a Premium, like how long are we looking? You know, in my mind, I'm thinking like November, December. His response, 2022. That's all he wrote. Yeah. It was like, oh boy.
So, which in some ways, I'm pretty cool with that actually, because you could put your money down and then kind of forget about it, or keep putting money towards it, so that by the time it came in, if you were a little bit disciplined about it, it wouldn't be, the sticker shock might not be so bad.
Maybe.
on it. If you knew you had 9 months, say, to save for it, you could put away, 400 or 500, and then by the time it came in, it wouldn't be all that bad,
Yeah, it wouldn't be as painful. Well, it's also, if you have all that time, then you also have, like, I don't know, you also have, well, you're saying your distributor is a deposit you've got to put down, but it's
yeah, it's about $2,000 they want up front,
and it's non-refundable.
Yeah, for the most part, I'd say it's not. Like when I bought my Avengers, he was saying, it's not refundable. But I think if you are committed to buy another game, he'd probably let you transfer that.
Oh yeah.
To another title. If you're like, well, I've changed my mind, I want to get something else, he'd let you.
There's a bride. We got quite a conversation here. There's a bride next to me for $22,750. So I'm tempted to make it my first pin. Oh, the 2.0 upgrades. Those look pretty sick. That or Pristine Diner.
That's a great game.
Is that Bride Hairs? Because I thought it was sold. Just saw it today. Saw it briefly. I got my last nice. Oh, so they know.
I think that's a great
Saul
price
Hudson,
for that
how
game.
you doing, man? Saul, who's on the phone? It's Craig Bobby. Craig Bobby from Pinball Show, Midweek Edition. Another TPN guy.
Yeah, when I saw Scott Denisi stream that Bride 2.0, I was like, wow, this is way better than I thought it was.
Oh yeah, it's a pretty awesome. There's some really cool functionality built in there. Like if I mean the base game is a game I don't care to own at all, but that would be the challenge. If I ever saw one at a garage sale or something, I mean it would be like crap. You gotta upgrade at that point. Buy my Hot Wheels. Do you just buy the kit from Dutch? Does Dutch sell them still?
He's not. Scott was saying no, but they're going back on sale soon. I think he was saying. So right now they're not, but.
Is he Canadian? Does he deal with Jerry if he wants?
Yeah.
So
Jerry.
he is Canadian. Yes. T1.
Yeah, Jerry's a great guy. Been in the business a long time. He knows a lot of people.
Make your way
Been
to
around
the
a long
head
time.
of the ship.
I have got to catch that ball. 1 tier 6,000 sub.
That's how much he's gonna buy it for.
For what?
They're just joking.
Oh.
He said he could buy it for a 1 tier 6,000 biddy jump sub.
Dutch is going to make 2.0. Nice. I mean, I think it's awesome. The more that I've talked to Scott, the more that I've known him, it's like, dude, I have no doubt. I bet Bride Pinball 2.0 is awesome. Rick and Morty is definitely a game I'd love to put more time on. TNA is awesome, and whatever he's doing for the
Multimorphic.
P3, the multimorphic.
Yeah.
I bet it's going to be great. I'm jealous of Jordan. Jordan and Becca are going to get one, so I'm just going to watch.
Yeah, so they bought one. So they were that impressed with it that they bought it on the spot. Was that what they did?
Kill shot.
Jordan can speak for himself in chat, but I think I know Jordan's always been interested in doing home brewing, and I think it truly is probably one of the best, if not the best platform for home brewing. So, yeah, I don't blame him. What did I do now? P3 may be the best.
Oh, for homebrew.
Oh yeah, bought a
Okay,
P3. Yep.
so you can because you can hack the code and get in there.
Well, it's not even
and start
hacking.
mucking around.
You can ask for the dev kit. Like, I mean, Jordan knows how to write software and code, so he can get the dev kit. So
Get back in there.
I mean, it's like basically they give you the tools. You know, they give you the toolbox, and it's up to you to build whatever you want. So if that's what's kind of crazy is if you ever had this idea that I'm going to build my own machine, that's kind of step one. You know, you could use a module you already like and then just write all the code. I'll make a homebrew Fortnite game, make it millions. You can make a whole new game at existing playfield, or just make your own playfield. Yeah. I have ideas to convert Heist to Gone in 60 Seconds. Yeah, that could be pretty cool.
That's cool.
Oh, Gone in 60 Seconds. I thought you were saying Fast and Furious. Fast and Furious,
that's
you
what I
should
thought
say,
too.
Jordan, you should say I'm making a Fast and Furious game, and you hit start, and it's just a picture of Vin Diesel and just his family. And that's it.
Defeat the Mudhorn.
That's it. You don't flip, you don't do anything.
That is where you'll find your quarry.
Sensational.
There we go. Let's see if we can
Family
hit.
mode.
Yeah, co-op mode is family mode. Family. Alright, let's hit these shots. Nah. Alright, let's see if I can keep hitting these. Oh, man. It's such a bummer when you get up there in encounters and it's just like one and done shots. Come on.
So what's the red arrow give you there?
Red arrow is telling me that if I hit the left ramp, it'll drop it up there into the encounters.
Capture the
I
Mithril. I hope this works, Mando.
So there, because it wasn't lit, it just spun it all the way around.
Yeah,
right?
I think it's because
Yeah.
Hunter is lit. No, they officially say in the movie only Coronas. Oh, wow. All you need to do is... There we go. So... Hunter is the
Hey Joel,
Corvid.
I'm just gonna
What's
grab
up?
a water here. I'll be right back.
Oh, you're good. Come on. Oh, God, I suck at pinball. It's hard to beat a game when you can't keep the ball alive. Fast and Furious Pinball, press 1 start. Vin Diesel shows up on the LCD. Where's the rest of your family? Can't play without family. Press it again. That's better. Nice. So it has to be a multiplayer game. I like that. Enjoying Mando. I am enjoying Mando. Yes, there's a lot to do. What I will say is, yeah, there are moments where I realize that I suck at pinball. And then there are other moments where it's like, man, if I can hit these shots, you can really, like, this is an achievable game. Like, personally, I feel like I have a much bigger, I know for a fact that I have a much bigger chance of getting to this final wizard mode than I do TNA or Turtles. So if somebody was like, all right, Joel, by the end of the week, you have got to get to the final wizard mode in either Deadpool or Mando, and I'll give you $100, like, I would probably pick Mando. I think it is achievable. If you hit your shots, you could actually time out the missions. You could find a way to do it. But they're doing a lot right. They're doing a lot right with Mando. That's great. Hit the camera with your head. That's
Sparkling
nice.
water and Reese's peanut butter cups. That is
Dude,
a snack
jealous, man.
and a half.
Geez, I want this game just because of the music. Yeah, Hopwood, I had just started doing direct capture right before I got this game, and I'm so glad I did, because now I have the audio pumped into my headphones, so I'm hearing what you're hearing. And yes, the audio...
That's awesome.
The audio in this is fantastic. It's really, really, really good.
Yeah, Jerry Thompson just knocked it out of the park with this one. But even the Avengers too, he did a really good job with that, considering he was building all those sound effects from scratch, pretty much.
Yeah.
Activated.
Greetings, everyone. Steve, top tier. How you doing, my man?
for this game, at least Jerry had I'm sure he had a huge audio catalog that he could pull from for sound effects and stuff like that.
You would think or hope, based on. Dallas, how you doing, man? On your lunch break. I love Dallas J. There is actually he's in Australia, so when he watches, he's watching on his lunch break, which is hilarious. Save some of the peasants meal. We got here. Oh, meal of the gods. Yeah. What was it again? Reese's peanut butter cups and sparkling water.
Sparkling water.
Is it flavored sparkling water or just straight up like? No.
I don't go for that shit.
Just good old. I am not a fan of sparkling water at all.
No, you don't like it?
Nah. To me, it tastes like.
Bounty is mine.
Maybe it's because I like soda so much, but it tastes like a soda fountain that's really low on syrup, and all you get is that CO2. Yeah, doing great. Soup, lunch, and Mando. What more could you want? Apparently, Dallas, what you need is some sparkling water and Reese's peanut butter cups. That's what you need.
Exactly. Hey, did you see on Discord that was it Jedi McMuffin or what his
Tommy?
name was? He doesn't like peanut butter at all. He's never even had it.
He's never had a peanut butter and jelly sandwich because
I can't believe that.
Peanut butter grosses him out. New Coke formula.
Can't believe that.
Pure
I
CO2.
lived on that stuff.
Oh, I freaking love peanut butter and jelly. Love it.
Yeah, I have it almost every day.
So I just did the super skill shot. So the super skill shot's actually 3 levels. You hold the left flipper in, you plunge all the way around, you hit the inner loop, then the right ramp, and then there's 3 shots on the left side that you can hit. And depending on which one you hit, it'll give you something. So if you hit the up the middle shot, it'll automatically start multi-ball.
Now Vegemite, that is not good. That's not
See,
good.
I've never had Vegemite, but
No.
I've had peanut butter, and peanut butter is freaking amazing. I mean, I know they're very different things, but
yeah, just the smell of it, like, it is an acquired taste, I will say.
no, but yeah, Jedi said he's never had a Pop
You
Tart.
have something I want.
Never had a Pop Tart, never had a
for
peanut
the
butter and
super
jelly
jack.
sandwich. That just,
Holy shit.
I don't know what he ate
Means
as
more
a
to
child,
me.
but there we go.
Yeah.
Than you will ever know.
Might go a Vegemite sandwich. Ooh, ooh. So Dallas here has one of these on order, so he's waiting for his eagerly.
Yeah, so I've been very controlled because I love Mandalorian. So when this first came out, I thought I'm in for sure. And then I thought, you know what? I'm still pretty high on Avengers here. I'm just gonna take it easy. There's no sense in.
No need to rush it.
I'm gonna do the smart thing and just sort of. This game's gonna be available for a long time. I'm gonna see what else is gonna come out in the coming months and just sort of play it by ear. Because I think Keith Elwin, his next game, is gonna rock it.
Ooh.
Well done.
Oh. Light child. Okay, so there's a mystery mode. So if you select the question mark, it'll just randomly give you something, but there's a mystery mode, and I thought that was it, but no. Late next month it'll arrive. Yeah, the Foundry's pretty sick. I'm excited to stream. Yeah, I am very, very curious to see Halloween streamed. Oh, are you serious?
Yeah.
I thought that was gonna bounce over.
And Jordan got a Halloween too, I think he said.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, Jordan has Halloween coming. He's got Mando.
I think
coming.
I'm gonna move in with Jordan. Like I'm gonna have to push Becca out of the picture here because he's got a lot going on over there.
Including the legless Michael target. Yeah, I wonder if I can tie a small camera to the Michael Myers figures that pop out. Wow. First mod will be legs for Michael Myers. We're waiting on a man. Yeah, so Jordan has money already in on Mando, P3, and Halloween. Those are 3 games. He's keeping Tron and he's keeping TNA. So he'll have 5. All right. GRXNA. I feel like we've said this. How do I pronounce that name? It's not Graxna? You gotta help me out there. GRXNA.
Yeah, that's a toughie.
My buddy Bobby just got this game. Yeah, this is a cool game. Grona.
Not me.
Fill in the blanks. Got it. Grona. Got it. Okay. So Fliptronic, the mod will be the leg lamp from this. Nice. Whoa, what just happened? Brona, thank you for the follow, man.
Suggest that
Appreciate
you
it.
understand your situation.
Appreciate the follow.
The leg lamp from the Christmas
So
story.
close.
Let's get into another mission here. Another mission is.
Yeah, and the Ultraman version looked wicked as well.
So
both those
Ultraman-
games look fantastic.
And I mentioned that on Triple Drain. Like, there's no way a horror. That's me. A horror themed thing would work here, in my mind. But what do we got here? I told Flip China. Jordan is a lucky man. Jordan's got some great games coming, and Becca already has Bad Cats and Game of Thrones, so that's gonna be
Game of
quite a fun
Thrones.
now. Hopwood, I'm clean on Mando, but I think I'm going to keep my name on Deadpool waitlist. Turtles is keeping me super happy right now. Hopwood, I
Come
would
back when you need more
absolutely agree with that. In my mind, this game reminds me a lot like Turtles, just because of the code, which makes sense because it's Dwight. So I think you will find more variety going with Deadpool and Turtles than you would going Turtles and Mando. Personally, forgive the tiny Deadpool legs. Yeah, Big Tex, how you doing, man? Boo this man. Something was deleted by mod. Thank you, Jordan. I know Jordan's a mod. I don't know what you deleted, but I appreciate it. Oh, he banned him too. Well done, Jordan. I just love how this machine sounds. Suck you in. It is, yes. The game audio on this is really, really good. Cheers, Joel Minute. Yeah, Mr. Hopwood. I hope you. It just. I'm all for. I don't know how many other games you have, but obviously you want variety, right? So like Craig, if you were going to get another game, right now you have Avengers. I don't think I'd necessarily recommend, Iron Maiden or Jurassic Park, just because, you want something different. Yeah. Did you want to become famous, Joel? Oh yeah, of course. That's my best. Shoot, missed my chance at stardom. Yeah, you could have, Frisco. Only Turtles. So yes, if you only have Turtles, this game absolutely reminds me of Turtle. I mean, just alone, like to start an episode in Turtles, you hit both ramps. To start a mission, you hit both ramps. And then you're gonna hit a scoop to start. It's just, there are a lot of similarities. I'm not saying that's bad, but it's just, if you're only gonna have two games, I 100% feel that Deadpool and Turtles are a good balance.
Well, and your interview with George Gomez really got me thinking about Deadpool, like how it really is kind of that classic game that's very well rounded. Like it's just everything's good on that game. And I've watched Ray Day play it a bunch. Obviously, you've been streaming yours, and it's just a great title that you learn to appreciate, I think, over time, and how great it is. The music's great, the code's good, the artwork is stellar.
Agreed.
I think it's going to go down, and it is. It's in the top 10 right now.
Yep.
And I think it's going to stay there for a long time as more and more people play it and come to kind of place it in,
To the go, Mando.
I think as more games come out, some of these games, obviously over time, you get perspective on how good some of them are, or maybe not.
The child has something for you.
The strengths really start to shine, or their weaknesses start to show. Over time.
It takes time for it to develop into that type of game. Corona, what kind of man comes in? Yeah, I know. Jordan, it'll be my first. I'll settle for a 50. Wow. No, I'm with you, man. Deadpool was one of those games that I heard a lot of people, talk up, and I was like, okay, I bet it's fun. Every game's fun. Every single game I played is fun. But in my opinion, Deadpool is about as close to a complete package in a modern game that you can get. And the reality is, I think the game appeals to all different types of players. The only one it doesn't appeal to as much is like the crazy high-end players. I feel bad, like George, don't panic flip. He doesn't like Deadpool. Like, I think he really likes Deadpool, but every time he owns it, he can just beat it, within like the first 2 weeks of having it. And then he's kind of like, well, on to the next one kind of thing.
Well, I think, two things. When I first played Deadpool, I wasn't keen on it because I liked the movie so much and what Ryan Reynolds brought to that character that I couldn't get past that in playing this game. And the voice acting, although it was good, it was like Ryan Reynolds or nothing. Right?
Wasn't what you expected. Dallas,
Yeah.
I did not like Deadpool Premium more over the Pro. Not sure why though. Dallas, I am really curious about the difference between a Pro and Premium. There's one at an arcade bar downtown, so it's like 35 minutes away. I really just got to set aside a night and go play it because then I'll have an answer.
For me, just visually, I just love the red rails on that game. You know, versus the metal ones in the Pro. I know it's a really small thing, but I just think visually it just adds a richness to that whole playfield when you're looking down at it. And there's a few other things too. There's like there's a couple more characters in the Premium that they put on there, like Dazzler and.
Well, you have like actual 3D action figures.
Yeah.
Yep. I picked up a Deadpool while waiting for my Mando. Only planned on having one pin at a time, probably keeping both. Big Tex, I know what you mean, man. And didn't you just post recently that you beat it too? Like you just beat Mando?
Wow.
Or not Mando, he just beat Deadpool. But even after beating it, he's saying he might keep it. No.
Better luck next time.
Mr. Helpwood, I'm looking forward to what Stern will announce in September. Feels like maybe Deadpool might get a code update with challenges or something similar. Yeah, so we talked a little bit about that on Triple Drain, and the reality is if they do add some sort of online connectivity. Now, I know before in an interview they were talking about Avengers, and they're like, why are there trophies? Like, trophies, there weren't trophies in the movie. There's no trophies in the comic book. Like, why are there trophies? And Keith was like, there's more to that later or something. Mm-hmm. And that, to me, really makes me think, like, if there's internet connectivity and there are achievements in a game. So like in this game, an achievement would be like actually completing mission 1, actually completing mission 2, actually completing this, doing that, hitting, maybe there's like multiple combos, or maybe finish the hurry up. So all these different actions. So if you have like a user profile, and I was able to see like, Craig has 15 out of 20 achievements on his Avengers, you know, I don't know. I think you could do some really cool stuff. So if they look at that as an opportunity to add things, like maybe that's why Turtles hasn't had a code update in a while, because maybe they're going to add some stuff, but they might as well wrap that in with this new release. But Frisco, do you have a favorite LE or special edition? Me?
Excellent work.
I don't love the artwork on Turtles LE. It's just not. I don't know. I wasn't blown away with that. I actually like the artwork on the Pro the most. I will tell you the Mando LE.
It's pretty sweet.
It's pretty. I like the gray, the color, the art blazer, the side rails, the mirrored black glass is gorgeous.
Yeah, it's pretty awesome.
That's really, really cool.
There's really not a bad art package with this title, honestly. When you look at them, I really like them all.
They're all good. Foxco, hey, thank you for the follow. Really appreciate that. Thank you for the support tonight, guys. Look at Big Tex. You know, looking forward to September. Does the Premium have different shot? Dallas, yes. Deadpool Premium does have different shots. Mm-hmm. On the left orbit. On Deadpool, it just goes to the left orbit and can either go all the way around. No, it can't go all the way around. It'll just go up to the pops. But the left orbit on a Premium will go all the way around, and then it'll go straight down into the shooter lane, and there's a ramp that pops up. It'll bring the Paul up and then feed a right ramp. So on a Premium, you can actually like loop that shot, which is pretty sick. And then there's drop targets down here in a Premium. Mando, the different shot is the upper playfield's different. And down at this little horseshoe right here, there's like this scoop that'll come down, and so when you hit it, it'll go up the scoop and it'll feed this ramp right here. Big Tech's looking forward to it. Jordan, I disagree. The side armor is not as good as the accessory. Interesting. And the gray paint doesn't have much wow factor. All right, you've seen it in person, so I believe you on that. That shot on the Premium is worth it in my opinion. That shot is not as consistent on. Is worth it in my opinion. Pro. That shot is not as consistent on the return. Yes, Big Tex. Do you have the Pro or the Premium? Craig, what bowl of cereal did you have tonight, man?
Well, I had peanut butter cups instead.
Peanut butter
I could
cups.
eat that and talk to you. I could eat that and talk at the same time.
That's fair. Big Tex. Oh, okay. So you have the Pro, but you're saying you would go Premium, is what I'm hearing. All right, let's get our missions going. That'll qualify my other one. There we go. Shot on the premium is worth it in my opinion. Yes. I'm really eager to play it.
Come on, let's go.
Okay, let this bounce over.
It'd be something worth considering, Joel. You know, like you could, like you said, put one on order, and then, you know, move your pro when you're like within a month of getting your premium.
I've thought about that. Yeah.
You know,
For that, maybe. Big tech's cool. Yeah, to me, like, I know TNA is a keeper. Like, I know TNA is not going anywhere. So if it's like, I know TNA is a keeper, and man, the more that I have Deadpool, the more I'm thinking Deadpool's a keeper. And I'm pretty confident Turtles is a keeper. Luckily, like, I really just don't have any urge to own the Turtles Premium or LE.
the premium, yeah.
I just, the diverter and stuff,
Is she serious?
it doesn't do anything for me.
They're trying to blow the Rhydonian.
So yes, being that if Deadpool's a keeper, it might be worth it while I can still buy one new to upgrade to the premium.
I think the Pro in this model is pretty damn good. You know, if I was gonna get one, it would definitely be a Pro, just for
Mando?
what you get. You know?
The Mando Pro?
Yeah.
Dallas, I did order the Mando Premium, but delivery in Australia was December and January, so I downgraded for a Pro. To be honest, the Pro still seems great. Yes, so I know Travis and Tom have both played the premiums, and it does look like the premium upper playfield's probably a little more fun, but that's it. You're not missing anything else besides that. Like, I don't think the magnet justifies it. The wire ramps, there are people that are making those aftermarket.
Yeah, Jordan is. He's working on one right now.
Yep. So I think this is a real good buy on Pro. Like a really good buy on Pro.
Yeah, I do too.
I really enjoy backhanding the right ramp.
And I think the art package on the Pro is pretty damn good as well. You know?
Healthy. Came back.
All right, I'll give you a break.
I think I prefer actually the cabinet art on the Pro out of all the trim levels. I think, if I'm remembering them right.
You get one shot.
The cabinet art on the premium is the whistling birds or whatever.
Perfect precision.
Yeah.
The cabinet art on the premium is pretty amazing. I'm ramp order 23 with Jordan. Oh, nice. Hey Dallas,
Welcome
I'm
to
in
the
Australia
family.
too. Can't get
As it
anything
was,
anywhere
Lee.
at the moment. Mr. Hopwood, it's kind of that way everywhere, man. I mean, it's amazing.
Yeah,
how
you can't get
quickly,
shit.
That Beskar is very
It's amazing how
valuable.
quickly everything's going.
You can get a Beatles
Oh yeah,
or a
those.
Houdini.
I know Zach
Amblin
says
Blaster.
premium translite is better,
Very
but I like the
valuable.
orange of the pro. The orange of the pro is really nice.
Get the extra ball.
I know Zach, like, whoa, Pug Jim. Oh, that's Pittsburgh Jim. Thank you for the follow.
Defeat
Appreciate
the
it, man.
Mudhorn.
Stern needs to set up another factory. Yeah, Stern needs to set up
Yeah, he
another
does.
line or another
You'll find your
Yeah.
everything.
Yeah, third line. They're talking about it, I'm sure.
Whoa, the arcade coming in with the raid. Pretty. All right, thank you for that. Hope you're doing well.
Very nice.
Ah. Oh, come on. There we go.
Nice job.
Cash out here. Make this shot valuable. Flamethrower it. Ah,
Yeah, remember that Joel Zach the other day, or one of his episodes, was talking about setting up a dealer in Australia. On
yeah.
one of his podcasts. Remember that?
Yep. There it is.
Good idea.
So that's 2 times, plus I had 2 times
Extra ball.
multipliers. That
Excellent.
should be a pretty valuable shot right there.
I mean, I was thinking about it with Zach too. The challenge he's having right now is similar to what we probably talked about with car dealers, where it's like he doesn't have any inventory.
Well,
So,
yeah, that's what he's
you know?
saying. That and Dennis kind of asked him that, where he's like, he's not even selling game. He's not selling games that he has, and
Yeah.
he's not selling games that are coming. Rick, woo! Is this the Pro or Premium? Rick, this is the Pro. So Zach is currently selling spots to pre-order games. Like, how crazy is that?
Yeah.
And here we are in July, and you're basically at a point where if you want to get somebody a game for Christmas, you got to be thinking now. Like and there may not even be the games that you want before Christmas.
That's right.
We have one dealer here, and the rest of other states are agents only. Yeah, Dallas. That's why Zach wants to get in on that monopoly.
Well, so last year when I ordered the Avengers, I ordered it was right around Labor Day, like early September, and I had it by November. So it was exactly 12 weeks that I got mine, and which was pretty incredible, I thought.
It's almost too late for Bob.
But
you see
now
cash.
These days,
I got on a list for Jurassic Park, and it's early 2020. I know.
Yeah.
So yours was 12 weeks. That was last year too.
Yeah.
Andrew, I wanted if I was Stern. Let's hit these shots.
And that was the premium, so they had to work their way through the LEs, and at that point they were still doing some stuff last year for some locations first on the Avengers before they hit their premium run. So. But I don't think this year the time frame is way different, I think.
Oh, it's absurd. I mean, I feel bad. Like, I know, obviously, Dallas in chat, Jordan, Fliptronic in chat, they've all ordered Mandos and they don't have them yet,
Mm-hmm.
I was wondering if I was Stern, demand won't stay at current levels. Nothing worse than overbuilding and then having a downside. Yeah, I know Spooky was worried about that. Like, we don't want to add, they're already the second. They have the second highest employee level in Benton, Wisconsin, besides the school. So, yeah. But Stern, though, I don't know. I feel
this is a cool mode.
I got no quarrel with you, Mandalorian.
This is a cool mode.
That's far enough.
The Magistrate. Shit.
Yeah, it's because I stopped to talk, huh? What ball am I on? Ball 2. Okay. Yes, please. Yeah, Zach needs to break up that monopoly. When I ordered my Guardians of the Galaxy last year from Zach, I ordered Monday and got it Tuesday. Yeah, Bob, that's like, if Zach has something in stock, I don't know what he has in stock right now. I think he has like turtles, maybe. But yeah, he can get it to you in days. And it's crazy. Premium for me is slated October, and I pre-ordered before the first playthrough. Oh, Mando, yeah. I feel bad for premium owners because the order that they did at this time was like a few pros, all the LEs, and now they're doing premiums. I mean, it's been a while.
It's a mix, I think. Yeah, they're gonna do a mix probably of pros and premiums now going forward.
Rick, I need to, lost out on premium, got lucky on a pro, end of August, Rick, I need to help Zach back up. I need to hit Zach back up when do it, man. That's awesome. Back from Alaska, enjoy Alaska, yeah. You can probably get a Led Zeppelin pretty easily. I don't know. That's actually a really good question. I bet there are some dealers that may have Led Zeppelins, but...
Yeah, but not many. It's all, everything's going, because, and all these games are good. Like, it may not be your cup of tea, but it is somebody's cup of tea, Yeah,
so. That's a good point. I mean, it was definitely, Led Zeppelin was a hot commodity when it was first sold. Yep. I mean, and to be honest, it's a
very underrated game, I think.
It is a lot of fun. I really enjoyed it when I had it. Question is, how long will you have to wait for GNR so we can get to Toy Story? Andrew, that's a great question. I have no idea.
You have a choice.
They really got their hands full over there, that's for sure.
I don't have any idea how many more they have to buy. Yeah. Or, sorry, how many more they have to make before they would consider going to the next game.
I'm amazed, actually, at how silent these companies are at times when things get rough. I don't see the harm at going on publicly and going, you know what, demand has been so overwhelming and the supply chain to match has been unexpectedly horrible, and so we're struggling to still get in parts. But don't worry, they're coming. Like, there's just silence, which allows everybody, to make their own conclusions. I think it's brutal as far as a marketing move is concerned. That's just me, but I'm always shocked by all these companies. Same with all these manufacturers. I just think there's too much silence too much of the time, and that includes Stern. All of them, I think, could be saying and doing more to up their engagement levels.
They could communicate better.
They don't have to, but I'm saying
Spooky is the best. Spooky is the best at communicating. Spooky, and then Haggis is pretty good, but Locarno. This or that, Mando or Jurassic Park. Totally depends. They're two completely different games. I think Mando is an easier shooter. The code is easier to understand, and Mando has better asset integration. It sounds better on Mando. It's better asset integration. With that said, long term, Jurassic Park has a ton to do. Super deep game. It's a more challenging shooter, but a super satisfying shooter. And if you put on the alternative code with the movie clips, it can get pretty good. So I
haven't seen that version live yet. I'd like to see that to see what how that looks.
Yeah. I wouldn't be surprised if Stern announced the next pin before in September. I mean, I bet Stern's going to keep chugging through. I don't know why. I mean, if Stern came out and said, hey, we're going to take the next 6... We're not going to announce another Cornerstone game. We're going to give ourselves another 3 months to just try to catch up.
Yeah.
That would be huge, but the reality is announcing games is guaranteed sales. Guaranteed sales.
Yeah.
I mean, that's where it's at now. The moment... There are people on LE lists, and they don't even know what the next game is.
Hey, player one.
So you can't make that money unless you release games.
Yep,
It's guaranteed sales.
Yep.
Supply chains globally are screwed. Trust me. No, I've heard about that, Rick. Yeah, I feel the same way, but I like them both. I feel way different, but I like. Yeah, Dallas Stern might hold off on the next mountain, dude. I mean, I think it would be smart, but at the same time, guaranteed sales. All those LEs are going to sell. Whatever the next game is, if it's Keith, every LE is already gone. Every single one. I also
think Stern's got a bit of an advantage in being so big that they can just keep ordering in such large quantities of all this stuff that, Spooky can't go ahead and order, 10,000 flipper bats or whatever. But I bet Stern's ordering in magnitudes of everybody, right? So when they place their orders for these things at the suppliers, and I don't know what suppliers all these guys are using, but I got to think that some of them are the same. That Stern's at the front of the pack because their orders are probably humongous compared to all these guys, right? So they get priority, and they can just order way more throughout the year, I bet, to keep their... I bet their inventory of parts is 10 times anybody else's.
Bob, Joel, did you go to Gatlinburg? Not yet. Gatlinburg is... we leave for vacation the end of the month. So yeah, first week of August, no stream. No stream. Unless I just sat there and talked to my, live streamed, and there would be no pinball machine. But
hey, there's a really good arcade in Gatlinburg.
Hey, who is that? What up, Tommy?
Jedi McMuffin.
You get it.
I've heard there's a really good arcade. That's what Bob was talking about.
I'm sorry if my audio cuts in and out. I am on my way home from work.
That was fast.
Wow, that's a long day, man. Can't build them without a part.
Yes, it is.
We were just commenting earlier on your love for peanut butter.
Yeah.
Kill shot.
And Pop-Tarts. Sometimes you like to eat them both at the same time.
They make peanut butter Pop-Tarts. That's what we should...
So close.
We should just cross that, do it both. Yeah, I didn't make it. Ended up getting really sick while I was down there. Oh, dude. Nothing is worse than being sick on vacation.
Yeah.
You look forward to
That's
vacation, and you're like, all right, we got 2 weeks on the beach or something, and then you come down with a fever or something.
Too bad.
Yeah, it happened once on a family vacation. We were down south on the beach, and my mom got the flu. She was literally bedridden, throwing up for 2 days.
Yeah,
that sucks.
That's
I'm
the
sorry,
worst.
Bob.
That's
man.
happened to me before too.
That blows.
I had a trip to Hawaii a few years ago with my wife's family, and I thought I just had some kind of chest cold. It ended up getting pretty bad to the point that I don't remember how I got home from Hawaii, but I arrived back home 25 pounds lighter.
Wow.
Wow. What was it?
It was an abscess growing behind my tonsils, so I had to go to the ER, and they had to drain a lot of fluid out, and yeah, it was horrible. It made for a very bad vacation that I couldn't eat or drink at.
Dude, that sucks, man. That blows.
Yeah.
Later, guys. Dallas, duty calls. Catch ya. Hey, Dallas, appreciate you. Appreciate the commitment.
Hey, Dallas.
Enjoy your Thursday. Like I said, Dallas is in Australia, so he's watching this on his lunch break. Appreciate you. Hope you enjoyed.
Say
the
hi to
soup.
Dr. John. Say hi to Dr. John for us.
Dr. John? Yep, that was
They all
me.
know each
Only
other.
thing I got to visit was the hospital. Dude, Bob, I am so sorry, man. That freaking blows. That blows. Well, I hope you're feeling better now. All right, so I've been focusing entirely on missions, but you know, I'd like to see a wizard mode. So I'm going to. They have made multi-balls harder since 9.7 because before, as soon as you got out of a multi-ball, you could just spam the middle shot. All good now. Hey, Rick, man, thank you for those. Thanks for the bits, buddy.
So they actually changed that, Joel? So you can't get access to it as quickly?
Yeah, so they threw a hurry up in there. Rick, appreciate the bits, buddy. Thanks a bunch, man. Hope you're doing well. It's great to see these great bunch of guys tonight. All right, thank you, Dallas. Thanks a bunch, man.
Thanks, Dallas.
Yeah, so I'll show that. I'll show that now. So to get to the first multi-ball, piece of cake. But after you get out of that multi-ball, instead of the arrows being green like you're seeing right now, the arrows are blue, and that's because you're working towards this Razor Crest hurry up. Come on, don't. Thank you. That was aggressive. I get it.
Easy there.
Calm down.
Well, at least he gave you something to do while you time out.
Yeah.
Huh?
So at least he gave you something to do while it's timed out like that.
Yeah.
Pirates
Yeah, but before, I mean,
multi-ball.
you can roll through multi-balls so fast. Like, and I get that. Because all I can think is they did that for tournament. Like, otherwise, I don't know why. Because you can hit the center shot from the left flipper pretty safe. Not only will it hit it, but it'll also come back to you pretty safely. And so if I can do that reliably, like, you know, these high-end players could just shoot that all day.
Are you seriously shooting a blaster in there right there?
Man, the animations are good. I'd have a hard time playing this and not be constantly looking up at the screen to see all these clips.
Jackpot.
Yeah, that's why it's nice to play with
So good.
friends and family, so you can.
Yeah, so you can kind of see all the stuff. It's so good. They got so many clips from the show.
You think?
That's why I'm a big fan of playing with headphones on, because
Yeah.
you can hear everything then. And so I know I'm not. Oh, okay. So that one's over.
So how are you getting the audio in there, Joel? Like, what are you using to capture that?
Okay. I'm using the. I have the headphone adapter, the Stern headphone adapter.
Okay.
I bought mine off Pinball Life, so it's cheaper. So it has a
Yep.
headphone out now on the front of my machine, and then I'm literally just with a headphone cable plugging that directly into my computer as a mic.
I see. Yeah.
And then to get to this, I have a monitor turned on so that I can hear it. But when I'm
Got
not
it.
streaming, I have a set of wired headphones that I wear, and it's
Got it.
nice because then
You
I can
just
play
plug
at night, and my
Yeah.
family's not, and I can crank the volume and everything. All right,
Yep.
so if you look now, this light's blue. So before, it would already be green again, so every one of these shots would be going towards the multi-ball. But this is what you're saying. So one more to light Razor Crest hurry up. So now it's like it's flashing blue really fast. So if I would have hit that again, I would be in a Razor Crest hurry up, and that's just hitting that shot. So it's like it's 3 shots to get the hurry up going. So we'll see here. So all I have to do is hit the middle shot one time.
So Joel, there's a new. I got a mod for my for my Avengers game, you should look at
Please.
for
You deserve
some of
this.
your games through a guy online called Rocket City Pinball. Have you been to his website?
I have not.
He does 3D printed start buttons
Oh, I've
that
seen those.
are pretty cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He made one for
They're pretty-
Deadpool. That's pretty sick.
Yeah.
Yeah. I've thought about
So
it
I
for
got-
Deadpool.
So I got the he does one with a couple of different colors for Captain America's shield for the Avengers.
Nice.
It looks really good lit up. It looks really good.
So I've already gotten through that hurry up, and so now I can just keep hitting this middle shot. If I can.
But a pretty expensive mod that I think adds a little bit of interest.
How much was it?
I don't know, like $40.
Yeah, the Deadpool one is the Deadpool head. It's pretty. Yeah, it's pretty cool.
Yeah, and he's got a couple good turtle ones as well, that I thought looked pretty good.
Rick asks, Andrew, how do you do the third-party JP stuff? I'm a real novice with game. So, Rick, there's on Pinside, there's somebody that's actually done, I think it's Del31, that actually totally released a new, code. So it's like, he'll send you a link, you download it, you just flash your card to that code, and boom, you're good to go. And don't know what I'm doing. Rick, I could probably find the link and send it to you on Facebook. I can do that. Jordan,
Vision for Tron. Let's see.
so
this thing.
that I actually looked at that once you posted that on the TPN website.
So what is this thing?
So on the back box, right? So your backboard, so that board back there, this company has a screen that goes
Wow.
in that backboard. And so originally they made one with for Twilight Zone. And has it all integrated with
Come
the
back
game.
when you
So
need
now
bulwark.
they've done it for Tron. And brilliant. I think it's an awesome. I mean, I don't find myself looking there often, obviously, because the LCD screen's right above it. But then again, if there was something there, I probably would look there a lot. So, Jordan, as modded out as your Tron is, and the fact that Tron's a keeper, I think the fact that you bought that mod that's a no-brainer.
Oh, it's awesome.
It's a
For $200,
no-brainer.
that's a
Well,
no-brainer.
it's $200 is the pre-order. I think it's the final completed kit is $500 total. So I think
Oh,
it's
is it?
$200
Okay.
to get in, and then $300.
Oh, you're right. It'll be
Yeah.
$500. Yeah, so it's not cheap. Yeah.
Yeah, but still, I mean, it's like
Yeah.
a color DMD is $400, and this is like adding an entire
Yeah.
DMD with animations and everything. Yeah, no, Jordan, it's no. I would buy it absolutely if I was in your shoes.
Skill shot collected.
All right, skill shot. Nope. Calm down, slings.
You'll get it next time.
Never mind. Apparently, we're not doing the skill shot. Give me that ball back. Thank you.
So I get to play Keith Elwin this week in my
Here,
mini
Mando,
golf
you can have another back.
league that I'm in. The VR mini golf.
Oh, Keith now has a headset?
Yeah, he's in it.
That's incredible.
So I get to play him on my league night next week.
So wait, you're in a league.
Yeah.
So it's not a tournament like we played in months ago. This is full on league.
So it's a weekly league, and they track everyone's wins and losses and everything like that. You get so many points for first, second, third,
Yeah,
and then there's a playoffs at the end of 14 weeks
that's incredible. King
of like the top 10 or
Penderglass.
something.
Yeah, they give you the link. You can also change the animations to your own. That's pretty sick.
That's
I
wild.
need that for my Tron, but I don't really do expensive mods. Yeah, Stu, but like Cactus Man, that is a pretty sick mod. It's not just
Yeah.
a toy, So I'll probably just put it in movie. Oh, you'll probably put in movie clips. That's not a bad
That's a good idea.
Jordan.
Yeah, from the show.
Wow, that's not a bad idea.
From like
at
the
all.
original, or no, I guess the Tron is really based on the new one,
It's-
isn't it? So.
No, the Tron the game is definitely based on the new one. Stay in. And missed the scope shot. Wow, that looks great. It really is impressive. And the fact that the
You
stock
missed
animations
everything.
are actually really good, like that
Yeah.
they made for that.
Geez, Jordan's got a lot coming.
Yeah, it looks killer. Yeah, gotta move the recognizer.
I may just take a trip to Texas to visit these guys. Just 'cause
Yeah,
they got so
Jordan,
much good shit going on.
If you're gonna go to Austin, screw going to any of the bars or anything. Just
Yeah.
go to Jordan and Becca's place.
Yeah.
I don't blame Jordan. I mean, he's gonna sell his house for a ton of profit and move in with Becca. So that's a lot of rent, or not rent, but mortgage that he's he's gonna say. Our friend Neil has a good collection. Our friend Neil has a good collection.
I may be going to Austin in the second week of August. And if I do, I'm definitely going to hit them up and go say hi.
Oh, you have to, yeah.
It's multi-
You can help him move as well. You'll probably just time it perfectly.
I might need a weird helmet there. So he and I are going to go to this Ford Bronco off-road thing.
Oh, cool.
Are you still getting a Bronco, Jordan?
I am still getting a Bronco, and I was going to make the example to you guys earlier when we were talking about the value of machines and their production rate.
Yeah.
I've been waiting on my Bronco for 14 months.
Wow.
And what's happening now is the people who first got them are flipping them for $30,000 to $40,000 over sticker price.
Get
And
out of here.
Very similar to defective Guns N' Roses playfields. Very early Broncos have defective hardtops that are delaminated.
Wow.
So it just makes me laugh. Yeah.
That's crazy.
It's so crazy.
$30,000
Yeah,
to
it is crazy.
$40,000 over sticker price. Dude, it would almost make sense to just sell it
Yeah,
and then
sell
just
your
get
spot.
back in line. You know, if you really loved it. Yeah, come to the dark side. I wish I had more than 6 slots for games. My collection would be out of control if I did. So it's probably, yeah, Rick, you've got a pretty good collection. I know you've flipped a bunch of games. It's nice to be limited though. The Tacoma Turf Pros are going for
Well, it
crazy
makes
guys.
you. It keeps you. It makes your choices good ones. I think in the end, because there's no fluff. You know.
Yeah. Because I'm going to be restricted to, I mean, 4 fits comfortably. I think I could fit 5. But, like, you really have to, you know, nothing's going to stay in your collection unless you love it when you can fit. When you're limited to that, you know, I don't know, 5 or less, like, you really got to love what you have.
Yeah, the Tacomas. Yeah, they're really expensive too.
There we go. I like going up the middle and catching it with the left flipper. Like, that's safer for me to get to the left side than trying to do a post pass or something crazy. How many games in a collection? I think you just need more than 1, technically, right? Isn't that all you need?
I don't know. Isn't one a collection? Isn't like
I don't know if one's a collection.
one with one on order?
That's fair. Even a single pin could be a collection. I mean, somebody Google it. Let's hear
What's technically a collection?
What's the definition of a collection? Somebody Google it.
On the roof.
What I'd say someone collects. Oh yeah, I'm collecting deeper games. You just don't know it.
So Tommy, what was the model of Bronco that you got? What was
The Living Arcade. How's it going?
A
It's going
4-door
great, man.
Badlands.
nice?
Bonus level.
Originally, it was going to be a Wild Trop 4-door with a hard top. And now
Yeah.
it's a Badlands 4-door with a soft top. Because they're having so much issues with the
hard
with the top manufacturer. Kind
Yeah.
of like having issues with a playfield manufacturer.
Nah, Tommy got the Badlands because he's a bad boy.
For sure.
I mean, if a big, yeah, plethora. Plethora is a great word, man. Well done, Wind Raider. Joe, how you doing, buddy? Haven't played this. Looks awesome. Living Arcade. This is a fun game. Yeah, Rick. Yeah, Tommy on the phone. He got a Bronco, or he's in line to get a Bronco.
Current
We're
estimate
still not done
is
yet.
take delivery in
Keep it up.
October.
Shoot the right
Wow.
ramp.
What if someone only collects Deepu games while they're going to be waiting, forever?
Amazing skill.
Just don't get into my cop chases on the 405 with your Bronco. Oh, yeah.
Get the extra ball.
Did you get a white Bronco, Tommy? No, don't try to outrun the cops.
Yeah, we don't want to see you on
I
the
thought
on the
about it. I
evening
went
news.
blue.
So you went blue. Okay.
Nice.
I went with a blue one, yeah.
Do they
Yeah.
sell white Broncos?
Oh, they absolutely do.
Extra ball.
Extra balls are good. Come on. Okay, we're up there. I can't get a Bronco. I'm a big black guy. Yeah. Rick, you are a big boy.
With a white
You're a
wife,
big guy,
yeah.
man. I bet you, yeah.
That's funny.
With a white wife, So, Rick here in chat, the RDDUL, he actually, Rick Double, RD Double, I don't know exactly how you're supposed to say it, but, he actually goes to work with my dad, and they have recess at Corteva. So it's not recess, but it's, obviously their lunch break, but they play basketball. And I asked my dad, I was like, what's it like playing basketball against Rick? And Dad goes, well, you can't move him. My dad's a big guy. I mean, he's about 6'4", I don't know, 240. And so for him to say that, yeah, Rick, you can't move him. Yeah, Rick's a big guy.
I like this mode. Okay, don't fuck this up, Joel.
Oh, okay. There
Great
you go.
job.
Okay, then we're up here. Gotta hit that shot.
Bonus level.
Hit the... Okay, what do I need for this mode left? Now I have Hunter. Ah!
Good luck with that one, Mando.
That's right, RDW. Yep.
There's much
Oh,
work
RDW,
to do.
nice. Nice. Well, we got 28 people watching right now. If you're new to the channel, my name is Joel. This is Just Another Pinball Stream. I do Just Another Pinball Podcast. I'm also on the Triple Drain Podcast with Travis Murray and Tom Graff. On the phone, I have Craig Bobby. He does the Pinball Show Midweek Edition, and then Jedi McMuffin, Tommy. He's on as well. So other TPN guys. I stream every Wednesday night. Usually start around 10 Eastern Standard Time. Go to about 12:30. And yeah, this Mando, having a good time with it. It's being flipping out. Zach and Nicole Minnie are letting me borrow this. This is one of their show machines. So I've been streaming it for them. So yeah, anybody's new? Thanks for being here. A lot of familiar faces though. Triple Rain had great audio intro. Loved it. Big Text. Thanks, man. Dude, that dude,
Yeah, it was
the
pretty
guy that
funny.
made it.
I was killing myself laughing when I heard that.
Yeah, the guy who made it just killed it. And so I actually, can others drop their links so I can tap in? Oh, so you can tap into the audio? Is that what you're saying? They're all on Discord. It's not a phone thing. It's a computer thing. Triple Dream. So Tom and Travis both have really nice
Welcome
microphones.
to the Foundry.
They have these like really nice microphones. Their audio sounds so good. And I was listening to it the other day. Can you drop plugs for the other podcasts or whatnot? Oh, sure, yeah. Yeah. Oh, you're saying...
Plug away.
No. So Rick's saying, can you guys put your stuff in? Can you drop plugs for the other podcasts? Yeah, so if you find if you find any... Just subscribe to the Pinball Network. The Pinball Network.
Yeah.
That's where you hear the other podcasts. And then streaming...
Yep.
Jedi McMuffin. I don't know. Fliptronic is another TPN streamer. So Jordan, I don't know if you can, if you want to throw your link in there, and then if you want to throw Tommy's link, that would be awesome.
Yeah,
anyways,
that's why it's so convenient to subscribe to the TPN. What do you call it? Podcast, I guess, or podcatcher. Because it's just basically all the podcasts within the TPN network get wrapped up there. So it's basically just one subscription and off you go. You just see them all as they come out.
Needs more Enzo. Yeah, it is cool. I mean, some people find it annoying because there's podcasts on there that they don't care about. I honestly got confused about all the podcasts until I realized just to sub to TPN. Exactly, The Living Arcade.
Yeah,
just go
exactly.
sub to TPN, and then what was the segment
That's
at
the
the end?
beauty of
Ask
it.
Tommy. Oh, Big Text. So Tom Graff, he's quiet on our podcast. He's a really smart dude. I know I talk a lot and Travis talks a lot. So we were joking around that after the first episode, we kept cutting Tom off or interrupting Tom. So we decided to dedicate a time every episode that it's Tom Talks. Tom talks, we shut up and we let Tom talk. Now we've screwed him over because we've given him ridiculous prompts. One of these times we'll actually give him a good prompt. But
That's so funny.
yeah, that cracked me up. Yeah, Tom Talks, man. The jingle too. The jingle
He's
is so
so
good. And no, I love Tom.
Tom's a great guy, and
And-
everything he's doing at District 82, and
Fox.
I like watching him play pinball too. I've spent like hours watching and talking to him, and he's really good about engaging, and
Oh, he's amazing.
yeah.
And what's funny is we did a few podcasts, and Tom was like, "Hey, man, like, if you and Travis want to find somebody else that's like more lively or something, like, I understand." And we're like, "Dude, no, like, Tom, we love you,
Yeah.
man. Like, we need
You have
that
to counteract it.
Yeah, you need the odd couple kind of
Balance.
thing, you know."
Yeah.
Rick, I just been plugging into the homie show, but want to check the other guys who's always on, and the line here sounds a bit Canadian. Yeah, Craig is Canadian, but he doesn't stream yet. He might one day.
Not yet.
And then, Jedi McMuffin does some great streams, but
Yeah.
Fliptronic, they're here in chat. They're great. There's some really good ones. Don't Panic Flip, that's another really good one.
Yeah, George.
Leaf Carrot, hey, thank you for the follow. Can't believe they put that armor guy on Baby Yoda machine. Oh, yeah. This should just be Baby Yoda, is what you're saying, right? Yeah.
Carrot,
No need to
that's
actually
hilarious.
talk about Mandalorian. Yeah. Leaf Carrot, nice name.
Yeah, and I also do the news segment, the
This
Stern
you
News
must
segment
choose.
on the Pinball Show with Zach and Dennis every week. So that's another area. It's a small little thing, but that's what I've been doing mostly these days. I haven't even done my podcast in a long time.
We will have to wait and see.
And see.
All right, let's see if I can drop catch.
Yeah, I can't even say the phrase "wait and see" without thinking about you.
Oh, that's the only way to say it now. Yeah, we will have to wait and see. It's pretty funny, Craig, that you like.
I've coined
that-
a few phrases.
yeah,
Well,
made
and
that your own.
I purposely did that early on. I was like, I want to say a couple things just to like, and I'm going to repeat them most weeks just to like, become memorable. And I thought, when I hear other people do it, I always thought it was really gimmicky. And then when I tried to do it myself, I'm like, shit, it actually works a
And
little bit.
encourage
you
a
know?
moment of
Yeah.
consideration.
And it just, I was saying a couple things just naturally, or thinking a couple things. I thought I'm just going to use this as sort of my bookend to a couple things.
Well, what's the Stern News then? Oh, you're saying right now?
Hang on, kid.
You shall have to wait and see. That's the news.
Yeah, Craig Bobby here, your Stern News correspondent.
Yeah. The news is that it's tough getting a machine these days. No, but the demand, like we were talking about earlier, is through the roof. So all these guys are just making machines as fast as they can.
Yeah, I think the biggest news right now is going to be, at least what everybody's waiting for. I mean, everybody's waiting for Deep Root.
Yeah.
That could be a while. But Haggis, like, I want to see Fathom streamed, but really Spooky streaming Halloween is the biggest kind of what's that going to be like, I think.
Yeah.
I think that's the biggest wait and see situation.
And you guys were talking about it's Dead Flip's going to do it, right? But have they announced a date for that yet?
They have not that I know of.
Yeah. So they're probably
I'm
just
Team
working out
Ultraman.
some kinks.
I agree. Big Text team, like Ultraman, definitely, in my opinion, looks cooler.
Oh,
It
first
just-
2 weeks of August. Okay, good.
Slow down. Get the ball into the scoop. Like that. All right. Multi-ball's lit too. So let's get into. We got a mission going. But if I can just not flub this, shoot it once up the middle, we'll be in a multi-ball here. said it's way out in the country. Benton, Wisconsin is nowhere convenient.
That is where you'll find your
Oh, that's exactly how you flub the scoop. Right there. God. DevFlip just talked about streaming Spooky first 2 weeks. Got it. Speaking of global supply chains, I got to jump on a conference call at midnight. Check you out next week. Be cool. Hey, Rick, appreciate you, man. Thank you for the bits. Thank you for your time.
See you, Rick.
God, I had it all set up, too. That just fell apart. All right, let's go again. So this is where...
most excellent
This
game.
is where I can cheat.
You should be
Well,
proud.
so the first thing I'll do is I'll do an impossible game. So there's a mode in this called impossible mode, which is pretty sick.
Yeah,
so you
do that. I want to see that.
Hold both flippers in, impossible play. So impossible play, no ball save, everything's harder. Dude, Rick, coming at it with those 200 bits. Thank you, my man.
Wow.
Yeah, appreciate you, buddy. Thanks a bunch, man. All right, so impossible play. If you look on the LCD screen over there, you see there's 2 blue bars above the score. So as I hold down a flipper, those bars go down.
Okay, yeah.
So let's count it out. So left flipper here, you ready?
Yep.
1, 1,000, 2, 1,000, 3, 1,000, dead. I mean, it's like 3 or 4 seconds you have.
And then it
before-
builds up again. Okay.
And it takes like
I wish
twice
there
as
were
long to
little
build up.
power meters on the slings to show you that. Kind of
Yeah.
like the meter for the gun on Rick and Morty.
Yeah, that would be
Yeah,
pretty
yeah.
sick. That would be pretty sick. So this game totally, like, you play this game completely different. So really, just to get into a mission would be amazing. But like normally, I hold the left flipper down to do the skill shot. But like just holding the flipper down to get the ball around for the skill shot, like I'm already dead. I was already dead.
Yeah.
Hey Joel,
So-
maybe I just need to get a Mando and always play it in impossible mode to break me of my
Not your best
flipper
work.
holding habits.
Yeah, Tommy will flip. Sling light power would be an efficient way to do that. Yeah, you're right, Joe. That would be pretty cool. So like that one, because there's no ball save, like the ball's already over. So realistically, you should probably. But I can't really hold on to this ball long. There we go. Got that
Yeah, so you
around.
can't trap up it for any length
You
of
really
time.
cannot trap up. Which I think it would be amazing to watch somebody. Yeah, already done.
Oh, shit.
Not your best work.
Thank you, Carl.
Can't defend against that.
No. All right, so I'm already on ball 3. Yep. I would love to see a that'll qualify that mode. But you're always super hesitant to just hold the ball up at all. So like cradle up here to try to hit this with the left flipper.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's brutal. I mean, it's so freaking
There
hard.
you go.
It's so hard. There you go, one game. Let's try
With
that
no
again.
ball saves, too.
No
that's
ball
the-
save. Oh, whoops. You gotta hold the buttons in before. So you hold both buttons in.
Yep.
I would not suggest doing this on location because whatever you paid for the game is gone.
It's like
if you just want to
the
give the
fastest
operator
dollar
money,
you've ever spent.
Yeah, if you just want to give the operator money, play Impossible Play. All right, let's try this. Oh, great. That's it. Ball one.
And that's that.
Ball one.
Play better.
I'm trying.
I guess if you're
Carl.
looking for a fast game, you can play that, you know?
Well, what is cool is like if you had 4 players over that were all decent players, like
Yeah.
this would be an awesome way to get, you know, just like
Skill shot.
short, quick games
Yeah.
for sure.
And done
Yep.
again.
All right, here we go. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to just try to focus on multi-ball. Get into a multi-ball here. See if we can get some points. There's 1. So how many shots do I have? 5 more. Normally it's like 3 shots, and I'm done. Or a handicap. So that's the other thing is there is an option here called Monster. Here we go. It's called let's finish the match animation. I think it's called Monster Mode. Here we go.
See you next time, Mando.
Monster Play. So the first player is playing Impossible Play, but anybody else that you play is normal. So that would be a fun way to do like me versus my wife and my dad.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so you can do that kind of thing, which is pretty neat. All right, let's score more than 1 million. That would be really nice. there's one shot.
I gotta roll up, guys. I might turn my own stream on here in about 30 minutes, maybe.
Sounds good. Tommy, appreciate
Sounds
it, man.
good, dude.
Thanks for being here.
Yeah.
Chat soon.
All right, we can do better than this. This is,
Very valuable.
Dig in here, Joel. Come on.
you know, it's that no ball save and just draining it, almost immediately is super
Yeah.
fun.
So you were saying you can mix and match, so you can have some people on Impossible and some people not.
No,
Is that
it's
what you
either
said?
all or you can do monster. I think it's monster play. I think there's one called hero mode. Hero mode
Okay.
is. I think hero mode is one person on impossible play, and everybody else is cooperative. So.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah, you could do like 3 people versus 1,
One.
and the
yeah.
1 has to play impossible play. So that would be like everybody versus Keith Elwin, you know?
Yeah. Yeah.
Maybe in September everyone will get monster play. Oh, that would, like, I agree. If they build this type of
That'd be
play
fun.
into other games, it would be pretty sick.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm just all for
Multi-ball.
the idea that before I hit the start button, I can pick different ways to attack this game, you know?
Yeah.
Because obviously the playfield's not changing, you know? Like,
Well, even when, you know, and they did it with Jurassic Park 2, and they have it on Adventures where you can play that Battle Royale, it's such a fun mode just to, like, use it as, I use it, like, as a bit of a warm-up mode, or if I'm getting frustrated in the regular game, I'm not hitting shots. You know, it's a great way to basically practice hitting all the shots.
You get one shot.
totally agree. That's what I love about Turtles, is Turtles has lots of different ways to start the game, between co-op mode.
Excellent shot.
Wow, that's a good one.
There we go. Is my
It's a good ball.
mission lit? Now it is. Now if I can get into the scoop, that would be really nice.
Your astute panic suggests that you understand your
Points up here.
situation.
Oh, I'm at 41 million. Something's going. Something's happening right now. There we go. Start a mission. This is good.
Welcome to
I think
the
September
Foundry.
announcement will be something
Use
about
it
internet
wisely.
connectivity with the market share. The game's now shifting. Yeah. Bob, you're totally right. I really hope that's
Yeah.
it. Bex. Joel, my nails look so nice. Becca, I am proud of you.
Determined.
What do I have money for? Let's just
You see
do-
Cash, I see Bobby.
Yeah, not as nice as
I had to say that.
No, Becca, when you talked about your fingernail like obsession, that's crazy that she has that much nail polish. So I'm glad to see her get back into it. That's great.
Yeah.
Handicap being applied to pinball games in a player's profile would be interesting. That would be cool.
Let
Yeah,
me
Jordan,
paint
let her
them,
paint
yeah.
those toenails, man.
There's like a half a pinball
luck,
machine
Bando.
there, I think, in the space that all the nail polish occupies.
Well
So.
done.
So I have whistling birds lit. Why won't it let me use it?
Toenail
use it.
sure.
There we go. Oh, it's ambient, right?
Nobody has to get hurt here. Just calm down.
Do it again.
Nope. Things were happening there, though. You know.
I gotta get. Speaking of Becca, I gotta get my wife. Speaking of fingernails, or nail polish, my wife just got this kit recently. Let me just get it because I can't remember the name of it. Hold on.
Dude, Becca, I've watched like 2 or 3 of those stamping videos just because I'm so intrigued by it. It's like printing. Like, I'm in the printing industry. It's just like it, but with free nail polish. I think it's hilarious. I also think it would be interesting if a game used a pop-up post on the outlines that could act like a bumper. Oh, Wind Raider. You were right. That would be pretty sick. That would be actually really cool to have a bumper mode like that. Now, the reality is, though, Joe, like, they could do that with code, though. Just ball save. I mean, they have heal on this, so if you had a profile that just automatically started with the heal turned on. But I mean, physical would be neat. Probably spent about a pinball machine on polish. Yeah, I know. Yeah. Yeah, Becca, when we started doing the math on the game or the number of bottles that you have, it's a lot easier to pay for that when it's a lot of little purchases over time, right?
So, is Becca still on the line?
Yeah, Becca's here. Bex.
The company's called Gel Moment, and it's
Not
basically
too
like a
bad,
little
huh, kid?
UV light, so you can do your nails, and you can
Enter
put them
your
under this little UV light to like instantly dry them.
That's a different type of.
Probably get into that. Yeah,
That's
yeah,
cool, though.
yeah.
So I gotta.
Anyway,
give this
she's
one to
obsessed
Rick.
with it. She uses this thing all the time.
That's great. Are her nails more durable then? Like, does
It just made me think of
paint
that.
chip as much or no? I need to buy
Yeah,
a new one.
like a gel dip, exactly. So it looks like a professional nail salon.
Ooh, like
Yeah.
a gel. Nice. I need to buy a new one. Mine is gross, but it's going to take a hot minute to get it from the UK, and the shipping is expensive. I also need my nails to grow more.
See you next time,
Wait,
Mando.
Becca, so what are you buying, and they only sell it in the UK? Bob, Fliptronic, that was very funny. People didn't get it, but very funny. Yeah, Fliptronic, I got your joke. At first I was like, I'm surprised they make nail things, and then I realized. Well done, Jordan. All right, so what I'm going to do here, it's 12 o'clock. I'm going to play another probably 20 minutes. So I'm going to cheat. I'm going to cheat a little bit. We're going to go cooperative here. And let's go with, I don't know, how many players? It's a marshmallow nail stamper. Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
So definitely two.
Player
Two
two.
players would be 6 balls. Whatever, screw it. We'll go 3.
Player 3.
I'm pretty confident I could just get to the wizard mode with 4. So I don't want to just lay up into it. Because the reason being is for the first 2 missions, you just have to hit the scoop, and there's a lot of stuff that carries over. And so rolling into these, like, as long as I start a mission for each player, like, I could get to the mission's wizard mode before ball 3. Just even if I lost all 5. I mean, yeah, co-op mode on Turtles, you still have to play well to like get far in the game. Co-op mode on this, not as much. So, co-op, yeah. So we're gonna cheat it up here a little bit.
You'll get it next time.
So really, I'm just gonna focus on
Give that another try.
You suck. All right, well, there's ball 1, everyone. There's ball 1, everyone.
And there you go.
Yep.
It's almost like you're playing Avengers.
It's almost like I'm playing.
Super skill shot.
All right, so there's left ramp, and now we just need the right
You'll get it
ramp.
next time.
So this is where I could hit the right ramp, or I can just hit the scoop. The scoop will give it to me. All right, let's work on an encounter. Why not? I need to slow down up there. I think I flipped, like, kind of just flail up there, and the reality is, I need to slow down. There we go.
Bonus level.
Because you can cradle up there, and... Oh, are you kidding me?
What's your highest bounty?
What happened?
The
Keepers.
ball missed my flippers. Carl Weathers is so encouraged. Dude, Carl Weathers just talks crap.
The child didn't help you there.
game. Yeah. You'll do better next time. It's like, dude, shut up. You're not a nice
Ball
man.
in flipper. Ball in flipper, please.
Alright, so the thing is, the qualifying a mode is unique per person, but it gives you this ability to just keep hitting the scoop instead of the... So I just started a mode. So this is good. What if you met Carl Weathers and just talked about the weather at the Carl's Jr.? Oh, boy.
How many troopers?
Bo-Katan, Bex. Dude, if I ever met Carl Weathers, I would talk to him exclusively about Arrested Development. Have you seen Arrested Development, Craig?
Yeah, it's hilarious.
It's so good.
Love that show. I actually haven't seen it in a long time, but I gotta go back and watch it again. But I love Jason Bateman. It's just that whole cast is unbelievable.
Yes. Bo-Katan. Alright, so this mode is actually multiple levels. There's multiple levels to it. I was trying to figure out which way to...
for God's sakes.
Bo-Katan. Bo-Katan. Alright, well that's one mission down.
Player
That's what I'm
1
saying.
is up.
So, let's, I will tell you, when you stream this game for, 2 hours, I remember the
Don't go anywhere.
last few times I've streamed it, the next morning
hearing
I'll
that.
wake up and I'll be in the shower and I'll
You
just
get
get
it next time.
I was actually in the shower and I think I got out to dry off and my wife's like, "What are you singing?" I didn't even realize I was singing it. But are you kidding me? It's a good thing I did a 3-player co-op game because I've just lost like three of these 4 balls so far. Bow like a lover.
Player 2.
So my mission's lit here. We'll get through this. So I just need to hit my scoop. That's all I gotta do. Is not drain and hit the scoop. There it is. Okay. So here's mission number 2. Let's see if we can get through it. Okay, left ramp. I mean, this is a game that you can backhand most things. And I'm not backhanding anything. Let's go left orbit. Nope. Come on. Don't. Yeah. I mean, it's good. At least it's not like a bad song. I haven't hit a single mode shot.
Yeah, no, it's pretty. There's a lot of variation in the music in different modes, isn't there?
Keep going.
Ooh, there's Boba Fett. I saw him there.
All right. This is a hunter mode. I need to hit that shot. Nice. That hunter mode's done.
I can bring you in warm, or I can bring you in cold.
That's
I'll
a
answer
great
that
line.
question, Jordan. So I just saw the Tomorrow War on
Great
Prime,
shooting, Mando.
and
good?
Monster Hunter as well on Prime, which I thought both movies were pretty good. I think out of the two, I preferred Monster Hunter just because my expectations were so low on that movie that I actually quite enjoyed it. Tomorrow War was good, but I found it to be, I honestly, you might as well just watch Aliens again, for what it's worth. But it was amusing, it was good. There were some good special effects.
I have not seen Tomorrow War yet. My wife and I just started watching Loki. Loki's pretty great. We're only
It's
2
awesome.
episodes in.
Loki's
Excellent
great.
choice.
Yeah.
Loki's really good. Mila Jovovich is amazing. She's still amazing. It's like she just stepped out of that Bruce Willis movie and into this one. Like, I don't think she's aged
Your
a day.
astute panic suggests that you understand the
Multipass.
situation.
Hunter again.
Hunter. I have a bad feeling about this.
Loki loves baths. Yeah.
Just wait until you find out that Loki. Nice.
I was thinking a Loki pinball machine would be kind of fun.
I'm enjoying it a lot. We're only, like I said, we're only 2 episodes in, and pretty impressed by it so far. I mean, the reality is, almost everything Marvel does is just
Yeah,
absurd.
it's pretty sick.
Because I have not.
Black Widow. I watched Black Widow as well, and I didn't love it. I had pretty high expectations. I didn't like what they did with the Taskmaster, although it was good, but some good fight scenes. I didn't love it as much as I thought I might.
Black Widow, I have not seen it. Let's get this extra ball. There we go. I'm always all about this mystery now. I go for the gamble every time. Loki was wonderful. Hot dog, how you doing? Almost as good as a bath with bubbles and a paddle. Oh boy. So this lit my multi-ball here.
Good choice.
Orange Pug is amazing. So let's bounce it over and get, there we go. Let's get this multi-ball going, being that it's lit. I mean, why would you not? Bounce over. Come on. There it is. Alright. Pug, please.
Pirates multi-ball.
Alright, something's happening here. Let's go ahead and use flamethrower. Will it let me?
Flame on!
No. I think something's up with my button.
Jackpot.
Keep driving. I'll take care of it.
Jackpot.
So this is the third mode I'm in. And the first multi-ball.
You should have left me in prison!
Jackpot.
Oh, do you actually have your flamethrower? You just have to use it at the right time, right?
I have not used it yet. That's the... I can use it. You can see on the LCD screen the items I have.
Jackpot.
Oh, there it is. Yeah, hold the action button to set shots on fire. So when do you do that? When you're about to lose your ball, or?
There we go. That was a lot of points.
Super jackpot.
No, so flamethrower will light all your shots for 2 times scoring. The last thing I said was to be repeated with finger gun. Pug, 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 pug. Pew pew. I had issues with the button using flamethrower when I played on site. Do you have to hold it? Yes, Becca, you do have to hold it. Oh, hey, this is the first pin with Bill Burr and lots of folks. Is anyone's number 2? Bill Burr is awesome. It's pew pew pew, exactly. Pew pew pew.
Yeah.
Pew, pew, pew.
The magistrate.
Alright, what do I want to do? I want to get to another mission. So left, there's right ramp. I'm like 2 shots away from being done with that encounter. That would be awesome.
What if they did an alternative Mandalorian and made it for like a Boba Fett edition? That'd be pretty sick.
Oh, just a different backlash or something?
Yeah,
I
like
mean,
different art. They changed all the art to Boba Fett stuff, and then they instead of like the Razor Crest, it was the Slave One.
Hey, buddy,
I don't know
Bloody
what they do
Cactus,
with the Yoda.
Stu. Great seeing you, buddy. Thanks, man. Thanks for being here. Kinda
Instead of the Baby Yoda, it was like Jabba the Hutt up there.
I mean, sure. Now, the storyline, this game is mainly based off of episode 1, is what it seems like. Or the season 1. Like, Boba Fett was definitely a bigger part in the later season.
He is getting his own series.
There's actually a good bit of Boba Fett in this game, now that I think about it.
Yeah.
Slave 1 instead of
I mean,
Razor
if
Crest,
Spooky can do it, why can't Stern? They just make this whole thing into a Boba Fett.
Tiny frozen Han. Yeah.
Yeah.
Come on. 1 shot up there, and then I'm done with encounter 1.
Yeah, I think so too, Jordan. You could easily convert it.
If you really wanted to, yeah. Boundary, we're going mystery.
That Beskar is very valuable.
Something's weird with that button.
Someone's gonna bring one to Expo. Guaranteed.
Emben rifle.
Just repaint the armor in the mini playfield bottom.
Yeah.
Change out Baby Yoda for a Sarlacc
For
pit.
the Sarlacc pit, exactly.
Come on, let's go.
You can just put in movie clips from, Return of the Jedi, and
Yes.
Alright, hit the 1 flashing light up there. And I've hit everything else. There it is.
Bonus level.
Alright. Encounter 1 is done. There we go. That mission's done. So I'm only 1 mission away from lighting that wizard mode. This player 2 is actually, until I drained right there, that was actually pretty big. I got through a bunch of missions there. And I have enough Beskar to buy an extra ball if I need one. But that's what's crazy is a lot of this stuff shares between players. So
Player 3 is
I
up.
should be able to get through this pretty quick. I should probably focus on getting a multi-ball ready. Going to bed. Hey, Steve, top tier. How you doing, buddy? Thanks for being here, man. Sleep well.
Be a top tier.
Oh, wow. Oh, man. You brick a shot, boom. Straight down the middle. All right, so ball 3. I'm definitely going to go ahead and get this. We'll just get this. We'll try to get this wizard mode going with the missions. Are you kidding me? Okay, never mind.
Player 2.
I hope we get to the wizard mode here. This is the worst player to do it because I had the other ones was one shot away from qualifying. Well, this player I can't qualify with the scoop anymore.
Let's try that again.
So right ramp is one shot. Left ramp, there we go. So now I just need to hit the scoop.
Aim carefully.
Calm down.
Calm down, exactly. You're almost there. Oh,
Better luck next time.
there you go.
There we go. And scoop. Oh, wow.
Oh, Jesus.
We believe in you. Thank you, Becca. That's all I needed, Becca.
There you go.
Just needed that little bit of support.
Yeah.
So this will be our final mission.
That is where you'll find
Wow.
your quarry.
How do you know it's going to be the final mission?
Well, because this is mission number 5, and then as soon as, yeah. So being that that's now gone, I like those odds it's going to be lit. So here's my final ball.
I see. Okay.
If Foundry is lit, it would be really good to don't train Joel. Yeah, good timing. So yeah, you see, I like those odds is blinking at me. That's 4, no? Yeah, Hop Dog. So I'm playing a co-op game right now. So a co-op. So I have 3 players, and I totally blew a bunch of them. So technically, I have 12 balls. I definitely blew a bunch of them early on. Like, yeah, I have not played this game well. All right, so for me to get this wizard mode, I have to get the left ramp. So yeah, this is the time I do not want to drain. Left ramp, there we go. And now I just have to hit the scoop. So get under control. There we go. Right here, backhand the scoop. There we go. Never a doubt.
Nice.
Never a doubt.
I believe in you.
So here's the wizard mode. I like those odds.
I like those odds.
Shoot the yellow flashing shots.
All right. Seems simple. 1,
That looks like ramps. There's the ramp.
2.
Oh, buddy.
Oh, boy. Ooh, that was
Calm
close.
down, calm down. Oh, wow. Way too early.
Oh.
Come on.
Oh.
I can usually backhand this if I can get to the right flipper. There we go. Oh, no! Well, that was neat.
I thought you had it.
I thought I had it too, and I couldn't. I was gonna say earlier that I think backhanding that right ramp is probably my most consistent shot, and I couldn't hit it for anything. High score number 4. B X. Yeah, I know.
Hooray! Well,
Jordan, what
that
do
was
you
a
do?
great stream, Joel.
Fliptronic, what do you do for your initials?
Enter your
Jordan?
initial.
Nah, I gotta be done by 12:30. Jordan, what do you do? Is it Fliptronic? Is what is it?
Ass. Yeah.
You are the best. You are the best. All right.
There it is. There's
Yeah.
ass.
Craig, what do you want, man? We're doing 3 letters.
Most impressive.
3 letters.
Yeah.
Cab. C-A-B.
Well, that's easy.
Yeah.
There you go. All right, everyone. Thanks a ton for tuning in. Craig, thanks for being here. Becca, Jordan,
Thanks,
thank you for
Joel.
the support.
Always
Come
fun.
back when you need more
Yeah,
work.
every Wednesday, usually start at 10, go to about 12:30 about this time. I just released the Triple Drain podcast that came out today, so if you haven't listened to it, please give it a listen. Mr. Hopwood, appreciate you, man. If there's anything I can do for you, just know the pinball@gmail.com. Flipping out tomorrow. No, flipping out was last week, so I am done for the rest of the week. Usually this is a podcast game week, so I will not be streaming tomorrow, but it sounds like Jordan will be. So maybe I'll see if I have some time. And Jordan, if you're streaming, I'll see if I can hop on the mic just for a little bit, which would be fun.
We might raid you.
Yeah, that would be a good time. Speaking of raids, that's a great idea. Let me
Yeah,
pull
who are
up
you gonna
Twitch.
raid?
Let me pull up Twitch and we will see.
See if Jedi's on there. Is he on there?
Yeah,
yet?
he said he was gonna start up his stream. Let's see if he is. I hope that song "Ba-bum" is stuck in everybody's head.
It is.
Everybody's head. Okay, let's.
Yeah, Rebecca will miss you tomorrow.
Yeah,
well,
I
Jordan
know.
will anyway.
All right, Pez, Warlock. So, okay, we're going to go to Frisco because, no, he's not on yet. Jedi's not on yet. So we're going to go. I know Frisco, he's doing virtual, but Frisco was in here earlier. So we have to. We gotta raid him. So raid Frisco Pinball. All
Thanks,
right.
chat. That was fun.
Hey, appreciate you guys. Thanks for the views. Thanks for watching. Thanks for the bits, the follows, all that good stuff. I'll see you again next week. I don't know what I'm playing yet. I'll play something. Either Deadpool Turtles or TNA. But yeah, have a great week. And yeah, hopefully you'll hear from me again.
Thanks, Joel. Have a
soon.
good night.
See you, Big Tex. See you, Craig.
Chat soon.
He's going to go live. Perfect. All right. Yeah, Craig, thanks for being here, man. Appreciate it. Thanks a bunch.